Mega Dimension. We've got over 22 new Mega Evolutions in this new DLC for Legends ZA. And today on the podcast, we're going to be ranking these from best to worst. There's no time to waste. Welcome back to Hidden Power. This is a Pokemon podcast. My name is DustyGogoat, and today I'm joined by TraderLumi and SoulSilverArt. All right, guys, we got 22 brand new Megas and Mega Forms in this new DLC for Legends ZA. This list is so weird, and I'd love to get your thoughts on this list. And then again, just to kind of set this up, like what I'm thinking about, we got Z Megas for the very first time. We have 3 Z Megas. That is super crazy. There's also a bunch of legendary Pokemon here, which are not even native to the Kalos region. That also feels very weird. And then there's just like a ton of oddball Pokemon, even from like some of the newest generations, like in Scarlet and Violet. There's just such a weird batch of Mega Evolutions here. And I even overlooked it. Like we even have Mega Forms. I don't think we've ever had Mega Forms before.
Oh, it's the first time.
Yeah. How are you guys feeling on this list? I'm excited to rank these today.
Pyroar was robbed.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I think it's a really fun batch of Pokemon. I think it was a nice mix of like some popular like fans will love that this Pokemon's getting one, but then also a good mix of like, hey, this is a Pokemon that might be forgotten or might one day be forgotten. Let's give it a little bit of love. So I thought that was really nice. Yeah, just honestly, like it was fun getting this list because just this list was data mined from the base game of Legends ZA. We didn't see the Megas, but we could see which Pokemon it was. And I remember like seeing that list and being like, what? Like that was really fun.
It is a bizarre list. It really
these Pokemon.
Yeah, looking back, I mean, there definitely are some weird Pokemon in the base game for ZA. There's definitely some weird Pokemon like, I don't know. I guess it's mostly just Drampa and Phalanx. But for the most part, a lot of them were either, I guess, like, even if they're weird Pokemon, they're still elemental. Like Electros, kind of a weird Pokemon to pick to get a Mega, but it's just like a classic electric, it's elemental, so it feels kind of basic. Same thing with like Victory Bell or Frostlass. Like, I don't know. I feel like they covered their bases with ZA. And now that we're getting this DLC, like every one of these Pokemon feels just so peculiar.
Yeah, I feel.
Mm-hmm. I think it also helps that there were so many post-Kalos.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah,
Drampa and Phalanx were the standout from the base game, and so here you have so many more that's post-Kalos.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Like, I think the big thing about this list is just like you look at it and you're like, there's so many that are after Gen 6, and we only had Diancie from Gen 6 before, and that was it. That's like where it ended. Yeah. Now we got all these post Gen 6 Megas, and it's really cool to see. Even Gen 5 though
Unova
too.
Felt weird.
What was that?
Gen 5 was kind of big too.
Yeah. I was saying the same thing as you. Even Unova felt
weird
because it was just odd enough.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like so many from new generations, quote unquote, that we haven't seen before. It really made it like spicy, I'd say.
I mean, I'm just looking at this list. Crabominable, so weird. Golisopod, even that's weird. Yeah, the legendaries and mythicals that we talked about, Magearna, Zeraora, Scovillain from Generation 9. There's actually, there's 4 Generation 9 Pokemon here, which is actually really refreshing for me. Like, that is kind of what I'm always looking for in a new Pokemon game. Like, it's like, I'm done with Kanto. Like, let's talk about the brand new Pokemon that you just gave us. Like,
which is amazing.
Marinate on some of these designs, right?
Yeah. I would also add like the forms thing that you were talking about. Like, so there's never been forms of forms essentially with Megas, like, because Megas are a form, and then so it's like a form of the form of Megas is kind of unprecedented. And that's why you said that about Pyroar. It's like, of course Pyroar couldn't get 2 forms because Megas don't get forms, they are forms. So
like you've got
like, even honestly there were some that like aren't even shown, like they're not official forms, but even like Darkrai has another form. You know what I mean? Like there's kind of 2 forms of Mega Darkrai too, which is cool.
The closest we've gotten to like a Mega form before is like you got Latias and Latios, but those are independent Pokemon, even though they evolve to look similar. Like they're still 2 separate Pokemon. And I think the only other example of like a split Mega Evolution or like a split in a Mega Evolution line would be the X and Y Megas.
Right.
And that is still present in this list with base Pokemon and then Z Megas. But now it's like a Pokemon can evolve or Mega Evolve, but look different depending on what the base Pokemon actually looks like, which is just really cool. I don't know. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's how it should be too.
I mean, we got and then we got the Z Megas too, which is like it's a whole other form again. Yeah. So we're just going crazy.
No Charizard.
Yeah, they've done Charizard so much.
It's kind of wild.
They have,
so but like
they're saving it for Generation
10. The opportunity was
they're saving
there.
It for.
And then they even did the whole thing with the DLC, like debuted with like get a Charizard mystery gift. It's an Alpha Charizard. We want you to use a Charizard in this DLC.
Well, listen, let's get into this tier list. There's a lot of stuff to talk about, and I think what we're going to be doing, because this honestly, all of these designs are so fresh in our mind. Like I haven't even at the time of recording this, I haven't even beaten the game.
Me either.
So I'm looking, and some of these Pokemon I haven't even captured. So I'm really looking forward to just kind of like analyzing the type, each of these types. Right, I'm analyzing the Dex entries. Kind of trying to like figure out what, like these designs haven't been, they're not burned in my mind yet. So I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, I think that's something that I'll be fighting. I think this episode is recency bias.
Yeah,
because I'm not gonna lie, I've been thinking on this. I am a sucker for it, and then also too, like, y'all, I don't, just a little tease, I don't have a single F tier on this list.
Interesting.
And I got a lot of S's.
I mean, that's fine.
You know. You should have saved that for the end. I have my own things, like my own where it's gonna go kind of situation, and I'm saving it for the journey.
And I also have some where like I kind of don't know where they'll go, and I'm excited to kind of hear y'all's thoughts of why you put them where they are, because it might change my opinion on it a little bit, because I don't really have an opinion on it.
Right. I do think the last thing that I'll say before we begin is just exactly what we're talking about, which is these are almost like our first impressions of these, because we haven't been able, like we usually do like a first impressions kind of video.
Yeah.
But like I had first impressions of some of these, and then now my opinion on them has changed. So I might be referencing back to those things just because when I first saw it, I was like, oh, or wow. And, you know, so different things have happened. And this list is probably a little like, it's weird with the timing of what we're doing. It's in flux.
Every other tier list we've done on the channel, on this podcast, has been kind of like ideas that have kind of just been like concrete over for 10 years. It's like they're ideas that we've developed that have just been in our minds for 10 years. And then we go into the tier list and kind of duke it out based on and explain what we like about or dislike about a Pokemon. But for this video, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun because we're actually getting new megas, you know? So I'm excited. This is going to be fun. And maybe we'll do this tier list again in 10 years, or maybe just next year. All right. Let's start with the Raichus. I feel like we almost have to do these together. We've got Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y. And I'll say this, I kind of like, now that we got this whole batch of new megas, I do kind of like that they still established that like Game Freak is still thinking about like X and Y megas. Like they still have their place.
Yeah.
And I don't think we're going to solve this today, but I like that Game Freak is like, nope, there are mega Pokemon, and then there's X, Y, and Z variants. And it's still up to us to decide and kind of decode what that means, which I'm looking forward to doing.
I like that, but I don't at the same time. I wish they did like one more pair, because I just wish that they weren't so randomly just X and Y here. But I guess there's the other ones.
Charizard,
but they might not be random, though. That's kind of what I'm saying. I think Game Freak's like, I don't think they're just doing this.
They're like, don't forget about them because we can make more, essentially. But it's, I
think the reason is in the design of these two Pokemon. I think we have to decode it, though. I think it's just so fresh. Like these designs are so fresh that we haven't identified what the patterns are.
Yeah.
It made sense for Raichu too, especially because that's a mixed attacker. And so this allowed it to like mixed attackers typically aren't as good. And so it having two megas allowed you to kind of go, we're going to make Raichu good because you can either just lean into the physical attack or you can lean into the special attack. And you're not going to be bogged down by the other stat taking up some space.
Yeah, so okay, Mega Raichu X, it obviously, so the weird thing is that both of these forms, they keep their electric type. And from what I can tell, yeah, so Mega Raichu X literally it gets two tails, it looks like an X. It kind of they in the art they show it like standing up on its tail, but actually it kind of hovers. Like it almost like becomes this like it's Superman. Yeah, it's using like electromagnetism, I would assume, or it uses some sort of power to float, which we have seen with its Alolan variant, with the Alolan, the regional Raichu. That's like a trait that Pikachu can possess in its evolutionary line, which is kind of cool. Because these are a pair. I guess it's like I almost want to just talk about both of them real quick. I don't know if that.
No, I think you should. You know, you're even introduced to them in game.
Sure,
together.
They are the mascots of this DLC too.
Yeah, that's
just really interesting.
Yeah.
And then Mega Raichu Y still possesses just a regular electric type. This Pokemon,
probably the most disappointing thing about the both of them, I would say, is that they're both
I think
electric.
The designs are good.
Yeah.
So Mega,
the designs are
so
phenomenal.
Mega Raichu Y also, like, it gets these like crazy antler looking horns. I feel like that's what you got to call them. I don't know what else those would be.
Yeah,
its tail is still long, like Raichu, but it actually, I don't know, the tail resembles more of like Pikachu's tail, and the colors of the body now again look like Alolan Raichu. So I really like that the X and Y, that these X and Y megas are taking from Alolan Raichu. They're taking from base Pikachu. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure something is being taken from, like some design aspect is being taken from Pichu. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure there's something there.
Maybe
I think it's the black.
And the Raichu tail.
It's the black, especially on the other.
Like in
Raichu on
X.
On X, it's got the same kind of Pichu ear design on its tails, and it's black because Pikachu doesn't have really.
That.
Yeah.
It's like a zigzag. No, I see what you're saying. Yeah, the zigzag black pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so as a pair, again, because I'm looking at these as like, are these like, should this mega exist? That's like how I'm always looking at this. Like, is this a successful design in world? Does it make sense? Does it fulfill the potential of what a mega for Raichu could be? And for me, I haven't even used these things like in game at all, but I feel like these things are great. Like they do their job right. I think, like Soul said, the only disappointment for me is that it would have been kind of cool to see them get a new type.
Right.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not only that, but I feel like, because you even point out that Mega Raichu Y has so many similarities to Alolan Raichu, I feel like it was a huge missed opportunity not to do Mega Raichu X, Electric Fighting, Raichu, Mega Evolution, Mega Raichu Y, Electric Psychic, Alolan Raichu, Mega Evolution. That would have been like...
I almost look at this, though, as there's like another potential, though, for Alolan Raichu to get a Mega at some point.
X and Y.
Yeah. No, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. It's weird because when they were first introduced, I was kind of like, you know, because they're like just Raichu and Pikachu, like seeing them over again, especially the whole, like, they're really like trying to force Pikachu on us even more, and people don't like that about them, to be honest. But after seeing them in game the first time, like not even in the like playing the DLC, but like the like trailers, I was like, they're goated. They look so good. Like
I think they look great.
I'm not even like a big fan of Raichu or Pikachu, and like these two are just doing something amazing.
What a lot of people pointed out when these were and I'll just say, Soul, you and I were streaming when the reveal of this DLC came out, and I actually remember being for the first time in what felt like 3 years, actually shocked and surprised at a reveal. That was really fun.
I get it, because electric.
That was so much fun, man. That was so much fun to actually just like not be spoiled at this design. And it felt, honestly, probably because it's like a Pikachu, like the fact that Game Freak went back and like did something new to the Pikachu line. Not that that's new, like they have proven that they will do that.
Yeah.
It was pretty, it just felt kind of insane. And I think the designs are really great. And what was I going to say? It's cool to see Raichu get an evolution or mega evolutions, because in our minds, it's kind of fun to imagine that like maybe this is what Gorochu could have been. The fabled Gorochu originally in Generation 1, Pikachu was supposed to be the first stage, and Raichu was supposed to have another evolution. This was before Pichu.
Yeah, I mean, we know like Gorachu had like horns
and fangs,
and
they both.
Mega Raichu Y has the horns and
and they have fangs. And then if you do see the back sprite of like the only image of Gorachu that we have was like on the back sprite, it's like this giant like tail that looks just like, not just like, but looks very similar to Raichu X, like the tail that it has. It's the one in the right corner, all the way over there. It's the back sprite. No, not that one.
Yeah, we've never seen a front sprite like that. It's only been the back sprite. You covered it up when you.
It's great, the gray one. Yeah,
down.
Gotcha.
A lot of cut content.
So like it has the spikes, but they're on where its cheeks might be instead. So they probably put those spikes up on its head, and then those like diamonds in the back is probably its tail. You know, so like it's like a big diamond shaped tail kind of thing going on. For me, it's 100%. These are reworked Gorachu, like split up a little bit. Because they know about Gorachu, they know we know about Gorachu, and yeah, it's just people have been asking for it.
They know we want Gorachu.
So,
I like Dusty. I like what you had said about how remembering when y'all saw it for the first time, because I think like that is for me a big part of how I will feel about a Pokemon is honestly how I'm introduced to it, right?
Sure.
Especially when we're doing these so early, right? Like for us. But yeah, so I think like this was such a fun reveal. Like other Pokemon that come to my head is like I always remember Impidimp and Yamper really well because those were from the like Sword and Shield demo at E3, and I was in the mountains at that time. So and I had like just caught like a little baby alligator snapping turtle, and like Dreadnought was revealed a week before. So it just it all like it makes the Pokemon grow in your head. And so like with these, I think this was so cool because we didn't know that ZA was getting DLC, right?
Sure.
So you get the reveal that ZA is getting DLC. There will be new megas in the DLC. And they're going to keep doing X and Y megas because we hadn't had X and Y megas in the base game of ZA. And it's going to be Raichu, which is, a fan favorite Pokemon. And I think, too, like, people were excited about that because usually it's Pikachu that gets the love. So it's nice to see Raichu get to stand out on its own. So just everything, like they hit you with like 5 crazy reveals all at once by revealing these.
Sure.
And that so they feel so special. Yeah. And I was in Epcot when they were revealing.
Nice. Dude.
What's crazy
you're bringing so much stuff into this.
So many things. What's crazy is I actually liked Raichu X more at first, but now I like Raichu Y way more. But I just Dusty.
Because you've seen
I've seen him in game. Really, in game, just sold it 100%. Dusty, have you seen Raichu X like how it flies?
Yes.
It like literally flies. Superman flies. That's how it moves the majority of the time. Which is just...
I love the electricity...
Crackling behind it,
Crackling off of the...
See, I might need to get Raichu X specifically for my runs through the hyperspace pockets, because like it's so helpful to actually have like a Pokemon be able to fly. So even though I like the Y better, I might have to
stick with you.
Dude, I need to get a Raichu and then just kind of... No, you can't get this till the end game, right?
No, you can get it right after you beat the first Rogue Mega.
I gotta go find
Raichu?
You do have to have done the side quest in the base game where you trade a Raichu for an Alolan Raichu.
Yeah, but that's an easy quest that's there, like right away.
It's super easy. You literally just give her a Raichu.
No, you have to battle it though. Actually, it's not that.
I've been trying to.
Oh, you do? Yeah, you have to battle it and then trade.
My Raichu was too weak, but you know what? I have enough candies now that I can just level up my Raichu to actually get the victory. But I spent like an hour trying to beat it at the same level. And my Raichu just like wasn't. It didn't have the juice.
This is quite literally one of the first megas you can get, actually.
Nice. All right, well then I'll have to go get this after the recording.
It's the like second mega that you can get is because it's right after.
Right.
You're able to get these.
What do you want to rank them? Because for me, I'm just gonna go for it. For me, Raichu X is B tier. And Raichu Y is A tier. I love his little face so much.
I'm feeling that. I really think it, because again, I'm looking at these like this ranking is not like amongst each other. Like the S tier and F tier aren't defined by like what is right here in this list. This is like out of all megas. And yeah, man, I agree with that. Honestly, I actually think the Y tier, or what are we calling this?
The Y tier.
I'm getting confused with these letters.
So many letters.
Raichu Y, actually, I would be willing to put it in S tier. I actually think it's so good.
Wow.
I
thought I was going to be bold putting it in A in general.
Do it.
I think it's so special. I mean, I don't love it. Another thing is, like, we're
render's
limited.
awful.
We don't
Render's
have
awful.
actual art for these Pokemon.
Yeah.
We're limited by gameplay and then the bad renders.
His face, though,
I'll
in
keep
the
it in Y.
game.
I'll keep
You
it
see
in
his
A tier.
face? It's not
I'm gonna keep
Pikachu's
it in A
face,
tier.
you know? You gonna keep it in?
I'm gonna keep it in A tier. I've seen some cute art, or like, I like this screenshot when you're looking at it head on.
Mm-hmm.
It just looked like this Mega Raichu Y just looks like Pikachu.
Yeah, that's because that's the shiny, though, which I don't love because it just is literally Pikachu. It is Pikachu, but his face is different. No, I don't like it because it's too much Pikachu. It's just like literally Pikachu.
Yeah.
Except for the face. I love that they changed his face so much. Like, it's got this big like muzzle and then like angry eyes.
Yeah. What do you think, Lumi?
I love the horns too.
I have them both in S tier. I don't.
Wow.
Both of them?
These
That's
are
crazy.
phenomenal. Yeah, and because like even though I prefer Raichu Y, I think I'll be honest. I think if there wasn't two of these, I think like if it was just Raichu Y or it was just Raichu X, I'd rank them lower. But I think they're so good because they did both, so they gave you the best of both worlds, like truly in every sense of it, right? You have a cute one or you have a cool one. You have a Pikachu or you have a Raichu. You have a special attacker or you have a physical attacker. I mean, they seriously were just like, whatever you want your Raichu to be.
But these are separate designs,
You know,
though. Like,
and
you must prefer one over the other.
Yeah. Yeah, and I do. I prefer.
Like, you're not ranking
Y.
this S tier because of the concept. You're ranking these like as individual Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think that's the thing is I think you do have to kind of take into account like all of it, right? Like I do think that they are I do think that they benefit from each other's existence, right? Like
Sure.
I think we'd be a lot more mad about Raichu Y, especially if Raichu X didn't exist.
People would be.
Because everyone would be like, this is Mega
Dude,
Pikachu.
yeah, that's true.
Why did you give us
That's fair.
this? You know?
But I'm curious,
so I have them
which
both
one
in
do you like
S.
more? Just so I know.
Raichu Y, but by such
okay.
a negligible amount. And it's because I love Pikachu
Yeah.
more. If I were
It's
to
'cause
like
you
rank
that-
the Pikachu
basic-
line, I like Pikachu the
basic
most,
Pokemon.
and then I like Alolan Raichu.
Yeah.
Right? So,
We should have known. We should have known.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, they're both S tier for me, which means that on our tier list, if this is where you both have them at, they would both be A tier.
Oh,
Really?
shit.
You
The S tier brings it
yeah.
up to yeah.
It'll bring it up to 3.67, which would be.
I'm not walking anything back,
the
but I
kids.
am looking at these two. Like, I spent a lot of time just now staring at these shiny variants.
Yeah, but that's not the main ones.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
but
Good
let's be
shinies.
fair, Soul. There's oftentimes when you put something in a higher rank because of
Oh
the
yeah,
shiny,
if it can affect you a bit for sure.
like this is affecting me. Like
Mhm.
I actually think I need a shiny Pikachu just for Mega Raichu Y. I actually like Mega Raichu Y. The shiny variant, actually, I'm looking at it side by side with the base form. I don't even like the base form that much. I'd actually put them both in B tier. But the shiny variant goes to.
That's
goes
so
to the
weird.
A tier
I don't get
chose.
people that this is a thing. I post this online as well. I'm like, I do not understand because it makes them look more like Raichu and Pikachu. And I'm like, I want them
What's wrong
both to
with
be
that?
like Raichu. You know, they both should be more.
But
I
Pikachu's
think
better.
that's the cool
Pikachu's
thing,
always been
right?
better than Raichu.
Nah.
But I think that's the cool
Easy.
thing, right? Is that they both have a version of them that looks more like Pikachu, and they both have a
Yeah.
version that looks more like
Because they're the
Raichu.
same. Damn,
Yeah.
this is crazy.
Yeah.
This
We
is,
gotta move
this
on.
is fun.
He's
Dude,
such
I
a
love-
good. I
dude, the
love
Y-
the horns. The horns
And
are
I
so
love
good.
how big the tail is, I'm realizing.
Yeah, he's just good. He's just so good.
Oh, that's sick. He really is just Pikachu. That's actually insane. That's so sick. We basically got
Pikachu,
Mega
but
Pikachu.
more buff and cool.
So
I think he's
sick.
gonna be
That's
really
honestly.
good.
I gotta actually
Too,
get
to
one of
be
those.
honest.
All right, cool. Listen. Good way to start it. Let's do Staraptor next. How are we feeling about Staraptor? Mega. Oh, wait, let me set it up for listeners. For anyone who's out of the loop, Mega Staraptor, the Predator Pokemon, originally normal flying type. It Mega evolves, loses the normal type, which is its primary type, and becomes fighting flying. Which I saw some people online talking about this as if it's like this is the first time the primary type of a Pokemon
Yeah.
changes within Mega Evolution. I haven't fact checked this, but like, you guys have any thoughts on this?
Is it? I guess I never.
Is it
really
that big of a deal?
Because like, yes, the primary type is normal, but I feel like when you're looking at a bird, the primary type is the flying type. You know what I mean? Like, normal is listed first, but I think when you think of Staraptor, your brain doesn't go normal type. It goes.
It is just a bird, though. It really is just a bird.
Even this one is still just a bird.
It's just normal type in my mind.
It's a fierce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to fact check this right now because that's kind of interesting.
That is interesting.
I think it's true.
That together, and I think you.
I would imagine it's true.
The one
I can't think of an exception.
I was thinking Altaria might change. I know Altaria changes its type immediate, like it changes it completely from Swablu, but the dragon type is still present in the Mega Evolution. Regardless, I think that is true, but just wanted to bring it up. I wasn't sure if it was relevant for the conversation at all.
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling about Staraptor? It's Dex entry says Mega Staraptor is a top class flyer. It can easily soar through the sky while gripping. Oh my God. Gripping a Steelix that weighs more than 880 pounds. Poor Steelix. I didn't even know about this. F tier.
It's so cool.
It's disrespectful. F tier, dude.
How does it grab a Steelix when it's like mini size compared to Steelix?
Because it could probably just.
Because those claws go right through the steel, man.
Damn, that's crazy. So it gets a big attack buff, 110 speed, learns Blaze Kick now. That's sick. That's so cool.
Go off, Lumi.
How are we feeling, Lumi?
I was so happy about this, if for nothing else, because like y'all know I love my birds. When Soul and I met IRL,
he told him about the birds.
I kept pointing out birds everywhere we went, and he was like, "Oh my God, you really do love birds." I was like, "Yes, I love birds." But I was so happy they gave a regional bird something, and if they were going to give a regional bird something, I think my brain, like, I would have told you it would have been Talonflame, right? Callous Game and all. But I'm happy that like they picked one of the normal flying ones because those are the ones that probably need the most love. Staraptor probably needed love the least of those, but I'm really happy about it. I think it is a phenomenal design too. I love that they did the thing. They gave it the fighting flying type because I think in our hearts we've always seen Staraptor as a fighting.
Definitely, man. It
right?
evolves.
Like, when you used it in Gym 4, you used it because it had
100%. That felt like a signature move. It was, the only Pokemon on my team that knew close combat were Infernape and Staraptor. And this is actually kind of cool. I didn't even realize this, but even since like Generation 6, the Omega Ruby Dex entry mentions that it says the muscles in its wings and legs are strong. It can easily fly while gripping a small Pokemon. And like, bro, if a Dex entry is going to mention muscles, it should be a fighting type.
Even its ability, right? Like its ability was Intimidate and Reckless, which both kind of just speak volumes to like the angle they're going at with this Pokemon versus like, what are the other ones? Like Tangled Feet, Big Packs,
my Pelipper's Keen Eye.
Right. But like this is Noctowl has Insomnia because it's an owl. But this one, they're like, it has Intimidate and Reckless.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like, dude, well, okay. And it's also just kind of an insane design to begin with. I got it up right here.
It is. It's jarring.
So, Lumi, I'm going to start describing this, but hit me with the bird facts if you're seeing anything here. Staraptor's defining feature, obviously the strength in its wings and its talons. Also, I'm looking at this render right now. This is clearly an X Pokemon. Actually, I think it's clearly a Y Pokemon because the ruffles. So basically,
he flies.
Whoa, this is a great tier list. I'm happy so far. Mostly,
I'm mad.
I mean, I'm sure, but
no,
I have a feeling it's all gonna.
I'm
work
actually kind
out
of in a good mood.
Really, really well, but. I did want to take a moment to thank all the lovely people supporting our show with your comments, your likes, your subscribes, all that fun stuff. But some of you are taking that extra step and you were actually like financially supporting this show. We want to specifically
you're making this possible.
You were invested in the show, so you chose to invest in the show. But
you're financially bankrolling our editor, who's shout out to you, Royce, who's taking care of this right now,
editing this.
It's the reason we're able to take about 4 hours out of our day to record a tier list. But We want to thank
5 hours, honestly. Okay, yeah, please.
Yeah, it's been about 5 hours. We want to thank specifically our mythical tier supporters: Ryan and Fosinus, Normal Guy, Coronet Highlander, Tyler Low 15, Case, Duke Norton, Nicholas Taylor, SEH Art Gold, Louis Gervais, Jen Renegade, Chief Keith, Ball Guy, Father Dagdub, Slowbroke Fan 24, Steven 3338, Scudio, and the Pokey Kid 01. We want to take a moment to thank our Arceus tier supporter, Red, and we want to give a Mega Evolve shout out to our Game Freak Inc. level supporters, Bramtastic, Young Smokey, and Young Smokey. I said that one twice because he is both a supporter on Game Freak and on Patreon and on YouTube. So thank you so much, man.
Guys, thank you so much for all of your continued support. We said it in the beginning, this show is not possible without you. Also want to give a big holiday welcome and thank you and appreciation to all of our Box Legendary tier members. We don't normally shout you guys out, but so many of you have signed up for that Box Legendary tier, which helps us out a lot, and we've been sending you guys holiday cards. So thank you as well to everyone at the Box Legendary tier. If you guys want to support, if you want your name, if you want a holiday card, $10 tier. If you want literally every other perk, $5 tier, which is all of our bonus episodes, etc. And if you want to be recognized on the show, that 3rd tier or higher, and we'll read your name on the next podcast. You guys, listen, this show is independent. It does not get produced without you guys and your support. So we love you and we appreciate it and we thank you, and we won't waste any more of your time. Back to the episode. Appreciate you guys.
It's like we will.
Right. All right, Staraptors gets these like patterns all over its I didn't even mention like the emo hair that it has. Like that is actually the most defining feature, but it gets these like really nice like yellow stripes all over its body, which feel like something you would see like on a hawk or whatever. And I love actually how like you can see the individual feathers right on this Pokemon. I think that's actually pretty cool. And they also made it feel so different from from Mega Pidgeot. I love Mega Pidgeot. Okay, but this is the biggest thing that everyone's talking about. It gets these glowing red eyes, and because of all like the markings that are all over its body and the red hair, the red tufts of hair, it actually feels like a Paradox Pokemon. I feel like there's a theory there.
Yeah, that's one of the most clear connections. I think that they might have. It's not. You can't confirm it, but they might have been like, oh yeah, this is like it's latent DNA from a Paradox Pokemon that it used to have or used to be. You know.
Plus the fact that it lost the normal typing, because no Paradox is normal typing. Like when there was a normal type Pokemon that got a Paradox, they replaced the normal typing.
That's cool detail. So yeah, Lumi as our bird expert. No, give me the hot take. You like this thing? What are we ranking it?
I mean,
he's gonna say
yes. I think it's really, really good. It's so one thing that I thought was cool was the yellow markings you point out. Talonflame kind of has that on his feathers, and that's based on a falcon. So like, you know, you're kind of seeing some stuff there. And if you want to, you could go, since Staraptor's pulling from latent DNA, maybe in terms of all the bird Pokemon, Staraptor and Talonflame might be a little more related than we, may have initially thought. Also, too, they kind of did like a Skarmory thing, in my opinion. Like you're talking about how it looks very past Paradox-like, and that's like something I thought too, is like it gets these bigger, sharper talons, just like Skarmory does when it Mega Evolves, and this more Dino Raptor-like appearance just kind of makes me think that like Skarmory, Talonflame, and Staraptor might all be like a little more closely.
I don't know about Talonflame, but I do think that there's a clear. I was going to mention it before when you had mentioned another bird related to it. I think that there's a clear like Skarmory and Staraptor thing going on, because Skarmory becomes a raptor bird essentially with the talons. Like that's its whole thing. It became a raptor. And so when Staraptor was like, leaked that it was going to happen, I was like, how are they going to do this when it is the raptor bird Pokemon? Like it should be the one. But Skarmory kind of just stole its thunder in that way. So they are very related in the sense. So they probably wanted to like make them kind of different. Like they could have given this like gigantic claws. But instead they didn't.
Yeah. I mean, I do think Talonflame's right there with him. Like I said, if you look up Talonflame, he does have the wings go to black feathers. They go from red
because they're both kind of hawks.
The same way Staraptors go.
Yeah, they're both kind of hawks. But I think they really leaned into like it being an owl. He looks like an owl to me.
What?
The coloration,
no,
the coloration in the face is puffy. Very owl vibes.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not getting.
Okay, no,
that,
I don't think it's the color. I know what you're saying. Their owls have. I feel like owls will have like a different colored face, or the feathers on their face almost become kind of flat. Not the colors, but the feathers will be flat, and then around the edges of the owl's face. I think I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's an inspiration point at all. I totally disagree. Interesting.
We'll see what the comments let us know. Let us know in the comments what you guys think, because I think that he's got owl vibes. I'm not saying it's a full on owl. I did say it was a hawk as well.
It's an interesting read.
Yeah, I think that he looks like an owl to me more so. He was black and he became like that basic owlish gray color.
Grayish, yeah. See, I just kind of like saw that as like losing some saturation to kind of show like wear and tear on the Pokemon.
A fighting type.
It's like it's battle scarred, right? But yeah, no, I kind of saw this as almost like a Talonflame Mega without giving us a Talonflame Mega in the same way that like people saw Zeraora as like a Luxray Mega without giving us a Luxray Mega.
For real.
But yeah, it's very cool. I actually did not put this one in S tier. It is at the very
surprising,
very
bro. Very surprising of you.
I really thought about it. I hovered with it. In fact, like at first when I was thinking about it, I was like, it's either the lowest of my S tiers or the highest of my A tiers. But ultimately, like, I thought the way I define S tier is
no changes.
What would I change about it? And I think that there are some slight changes I would make to Staraptor. Like, if I'm honest, I like that there's kind of more color to it, but I did like the black on Staraptor more than I like this gray. I think it makes sense why they did that. I'm not saying that was a bad choice, but I am saying like I do like I'm that stupid kid who like when the Pokemon is black, it's cool. You know, like Mega Charizard X is cool because it's black. This shiny's cool because it's black. You know, so Staraptor was cool
for sure. For me, I never really liked Staraptor. Like I've never really liked Staraptor.
Yeah.
And it actually kind of looks good in ZA, to be honest, the base one. But I'm not a fan. I'm not a big fan. I still am not a big fan. Like it's cooler. It's cooler, but like especially the hair. It's too anime.
Yeah, bro.
I like the hair.
Talking about Oh, you like the hair?
Yeah, and I like seeing it in game, like how it moves and everything.
Interesting.
But on my personal tier list, I have like a B-, you know what I mean? Because I can't give it a proper, I can't bring it down to C because I'm not indifferent about it or anything. But yeah, for me, it's B. It's a very low B tier because it's like, but it's still good.
I'll take it. That's further than I thought it would get.
To me, it's like Staraptor in terms of like, in terms of bird Pokemon, this thing is like right next to Quaquaval for like, emotive and personified birds. Like I could really do if it didn't have the emo hair, or you know what I don't like how the emo hair literally looks like a party hat, the way that it just comes up straight and then just like it only exists. I actually like in the Mega design how they kind of work it into the actual feathers. You can see that the feathers come up and then the feathers come back down. Like it's helping me. I think the Mega makes Staraptor look less like a cartoon and more like a Pokemon in the world. However, I just still don't care that much about Staraptor.
It's still like just a bird.
It's still like, just a bird. It's a step up.
That's the thing.
It's a cool bird now.
It is. And the thing is, when you say
things on a fighting like flying type, right?
Yeah.
How Lucha is a cartoon, like this thing is like a true bird of prey, which I do respect. I think that's cool.
As we go forward, I just want to say like I'm picking out things that I don't like about it that make it go into like B tier or something, but it's still B tier.
Sure.
It's still like good. It's just I'm just picking out the things that I don't like about it. Anyway,
I'm probably gonna put it. Yeah, I'm with you. I think maybe C might be a little bit too low because I do like it. I see it and I'm like, this is cool. This is a nice bird. Like, I think it's cool that you guys brought up Talonflame because I do think it actually kind of aligns with that. Like to me, I'm like, oh yeah, Talonflame's good. But
will it be on par for the other megas that I put in B tier? I'm like, not really.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I'm gonna put it in C.
It's like
you're gonna put it in C. Dusty?
But I don't dislike it though. I don't dislike it.
Yeah.
But
C,
you know what?
C is not dislike. C is like
C is like indifferent.
Yeah, it's like
I'm indifferent.
Like,
I saw this.
Okay.
I think the coolest thing about this Pokemon is that it is could maybe be tied into a theory with Paradox Pokemon. I think the other coolest thing about this Pokemon is that it is well, I mean that's kind of it, maybe. Oh, that it gets a new type. That it gets a new type. I think that's like always fun when
it's always
again
fun
because I'm like,
happens.
okay, well, what does this mean? Like, could there be, like I look at all these Pokemon that get new types, and I'm like, where did this type come from? Is this? I think there's a world where Staravia gets a different regional form or evolution that is actually a fighting. It's like I think it contextualizes the evolutionary line and gives me ideas. So I like that it has a new type, and I like that it looks like a Paradox Pokemon, and it is a better design.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
than
it improves it.
Staraptor.
It improves it.
But I'm just gonna put it in C tier. I don't really care about it.
Then it goes to B. I thought I would be thanking Dusty here, but instead I'm thanking Soul.
But it is like on the verge of C though here in this specific tier list.
No, shut up, Soul. We're on good terms
maybe I'll put it on
now.
D tier,
Don't ruin it.
Yeah, man. So next we got Scovillain. I'm gonna put Scovillain.
The boy.
Yeah, like okay. Let's take a look at it first. Hold on. Scovillain is one of those Pokemon that we all wanted to get a Mega or just a proper evolution.
We really wanted a proper evolution.
I think Scovillain was Scovillain has always had so much potential. It was rumored, grass, fire, pepper Pokemon, like that is so cool. It's gonna have multiple heads. It's gonna be like a lizard. So cool. We did get the Pokemon, and I think it truly Scovillain was like kind of underwhelming, has always been. I've always liked Scovillain. I like the idea of it more than an actual execution. And I was excited for a new evolution. We got a Mega, which is exciting. And I actually think the Mega, my take is not, this is not a new take, but my take is that Mega Scovillain should have just been what Scovillain was. I think Mega Scovillain is really, really cool. I like all the little adornments that they gave it. I like that it has a third pepper that looks like a tie. I like that they make the faces look even more almost, honestly, dude, I'm not trying to make another Gen 9. This Pokemon is a bird, but like it looks like a Doduo. This looks like a bird. Scovillain has never looked more like a bird with the beak and the fake teeth and whatever.
Yeah.
I like this Pokemon a lot. But I am a little bit disappointed that it doesn't go a little bit further to reference a potential new evolution. You know what I'm saying?
I think the biggest disappointment is that it has a Mega now and that it won't evolve.
Sure.
This is the thing with it. It's not what fans wanted. No matter what, it's not what we were all kind of hoping for. But the direction that they went in was completely different. But it's still like good. That's how I feel about it.
It is. Yeah.
It's like it's really good. It's just not what we want from it. It does become more like draconic and lizard-like. I would say lizard-like instead of birds, but sure.
Sure.
Either way, birds, lizards, kind of same vibes.
I think that's fair. The two heads make me think about Doduo.
For me personally, the first thing I saw was the pepper thing, and I lost it because it's like it's like a specific Italian reference that most people won't get unless you're Italian.
What's the reference?
It's so in Italy, people wear this horn. They call it a horn, but it's a pepper, like necklace all the time. And I forget what it even symbolizes, but it's just like a very classic thing that Italian people wear all the time, especially in the South. And it's like literally a pepper necklace. And so for me, this is like the most Italian Pokemon that could ever exist. And so I'm like, all right, man, I'm in. I gotta be in.
You've adopted this thing reluctantly. You're like, I guess you're my favorite.
It is worn to protect against the. Oh, this is cool. It is worn to protect against the evil eye.
No way.
Yeah. So it's very appropriate then, and. Only that, that's really cool. The direction they went in with him, by the way, is like he's now a villain mob boss instead of like just a regular little villain, like kind of cowboy villain looking. he's a mob boss villain. So he's, the suit and tie and all that, because it is doubles as a tie for sure. But yeah, it's I kind of like him a whole lot. I love the long tongue, like that's super draconic vibes.
No, I think it really is good. Yeah,
I go A tier for me personally. It's just not what we wanted. He did get a pepper head, kind of, but it's the tie pepper. It doesn't have a face.
I do think dude. I'm with you. I do love this, and I feel like I'm almost being like a little bit, hypocritical, because I'm like, I do think this mega does honor and amplify. It does the mega. It does it's a proper mega evolution to Scovillain, but it's also, I guess I just also feel like I'm like, I don't know. Like Mawile has a giant jaw, and now it's got 2 giant jaws. Mega Scovillain has 2 giant pepper heads, and then it gets a shriveled up pepper. I'm like, this could still work, but why don't you also give me another 3rd head or something?
Yeah, it's just like
something to make it go a little bit beyond. It's like 1 head, really 2 heads, now 2 heads in a tie.
They really just don't change the silhouette much in Megas. I don't know. Maybe silhouette's bad.
I disagree.
Bad way to
I disagree.
I just don't think that they would. I really didn't think they would add an extra head.
They go crazy.
The way I would read it, Dusty, to make sense of that is like, so it was always like a bell pepper. Was, like the heads were always like bell pepper shaped. And the funny thing about that is like bell peppers are actually like not spicy. So the way I see it is like Capsakid is a grass type Pokemon. It's a bell pepper. You give it a Firestone and it evolves into a grass fire bell pepper. Since it's now mega evolving, it's got heat to it now. It's a fire type now. It's not grass type Capsakid anymore. So now it actually gets a more.
Is Capsakid just grass type? Oh yeah, he is. Tell me, so
I agree.
I almost want to push back. How do we know it's a bell pepper?
The shape. If you look at peppers, if you look at peppers, I was going to bring this up. I'm glad you did as well, Lumi. The new heads on the Mega Evolution are shriveled looking, and most of the hottest peppers in the world look like this. Instead, the older heads are like round, and they're like more bell pepper looking. I wouldn't call them exactly bell peppers because they still have like the little tail thing at the nose. Yeah. But they're just, when you look at how spicy peppers like go in a line, essentially, it's like the hotter they are, the more shriveled and like that they look. Instead, I don't know how to describe it really. I guess shriveled is the best way. But.
Yeah, and like the tie around its neck would be one of those shriveled peppers. I guess. Yeah, because and I don't even know if this is totally real, but as far as I know, when it comes to pepper lore, I'm pretty sure all peppers start out green and they will all become red, except we started eating green peppers, like we green bell peppers, and that's just like so people can, or like companies can like ship them out earlier and harvest them earlier, is essentially, and that's honestly what like a green tomato is as well. I'm pretty sure
tomato. Yes, I don't know about the peppers.
The peppers too. Yeah,
I don't know the pepper lore either.
They might not be like bell peppers aren't supposed to be spicy, but they will turn red. Like a green pepper and a red pepper, bell pepper. They're the same thing. It's the same.
They taste the same.
We need a pepper scientist.
Yeah. Leave the comments below. Leave the comments below. So
I was gonna say this is something kind of fun about this mega is that it probably canonically has another form, because we learned in an anime episode that Scovillain can have different colored heads based off of like the spiciness of the Pokemon. So like we saw an example was like a Scovillain with 2 red heads. So then hypothetically there could be a Mega Scovillain that has 2.
Yeah, what I'm hoping for is a Mega Scovillain Z that actually that becomes like ghost type, and it becomes like the classic ghost pepper. You could do something else with it as well.
That is the way. That's the way to do it. Because it can't evolve, but it can get another Mega.
Or Capsakid gets evolves with the Dusk Stone, becoming a Scovillain variant, or not like a regional Scovillain, but like a split evolution to Scovillain, still having peppers. It just has a different motif. Instead of like a mob boss, it's like there's a different design element, and then it can evolve a 3rd time. I just want to.
So what I'm hearing I need is the dragon. You want something else.
Yes, 100%. But listen, I'll give this to you. I do like the design. I'm honestly feeling A tier. I do like Mega Scovillain. I still am just like, it just still bums me out is all. I do love it. I think I'm just like, they could have gone a little bit further, but I like it. I do like it. I
think Lumi's gonna go C. That's what I'm gonna guess.
Dude, I'm be completely honest with you. I went into this saying that I was gonna put Scovillain in D tier. I do not care for Scovillain, like base Scovillain. I think that the Mega is even worse. I like the heads better than base Scovillain, but I do not like the the black outfit with a collar and I have a necktie now. No, I don't like that. But hearing about the origins of the little pepper necklace thing and it being like to ward off the evil eye, which works so well. In this
dude,
DLC,
that is so sick.
That works really well.
Maybe like without spoiling, that is so sick.
D, yeah. D is unfair. I'll go to C. So I'm saying C, which would ultimately put this Pokemon in tier.
So I'm looking. Google AI Google AI is on my team. It's saying green bell peppers are unripe bell peppers.
Nice.
However, maybe it's actually that Scovillain is not a bell pepper at all. It's a spicy pepper Pokemon.
It could
be.
It's gotta be
It's just a spicy pepper. Green spicy. Yeah, dude. Peppers. Spicy. No, that's true because my father-in-law was growing peppers and I think he thought they were just like habaneros or something, but they dried out. They became red. They became shriveled. But I guess no, dude. I guess chili peppers can be yellow as well. Dude, then literally there's no excuse why it shouldn't. Dude, I just wanted another little head that was yellow. That's all I wanted.
It may have even been a Carolina Reaper.
No way. It's not spicy enough. I get, you know what? Here's the thing. Actually, not. I do actually love the tie because now that I look at the design, and I think maybe Lumi already said this, Scovillain has the fire type, but it just there's like not enough in the design to make it feel like it's fire type. And I do think that the Mega, now that you have the red mouths open and you get the red tie, it does, and even like the black, like what would you call it, like the costume, like the dried leaves. That breaks up the design. It just is a better
suit.
Design.
It's a suit.
Dude, it is just a better design.
It's his blazer. If you look at a picture of Al Capone or something, Al Capone.
It goes to B.
B?
Yeah. But he's still good, and he's way better than friggin'
Wait. We both said A tier. How does C bring it down to B?
Because I said C, you both said A, which means 4 plus 4 plus 2 is 10. Divide that by 3. That's 3.333, which would be B.
I still disagree with this whole method because it's like if two of us agree.
I mean, it's literal math. There's no disagreeing with it.
I'm disagreeing with the use of the math. I think the math we have the wrong algorithm still.
One day we'll have to update one day.
Two of us put it in S tier. One person put it in C.
It is the most mathematical, scientific way to incorporate three people.
Which I kind of like, to be honest. I kind of like it because I've watched other people's tier lists and be like, oh yeah, you said this, so that's how it goes. But this is a little better.
Yeah, this is nice because there's a.
What I'm saying is, I think there needs to be like another variable in the calculation that accounts for if two people on the tier. No, if two of us agree on something, that should have higher value. If we all disagree, then let me say my piece.
Then someone's opinion gets basically.
I'm not saying it becomes irrelevant. I'm just saying No. I'm not saying your opinion of C tier is irrelevant. I'm saying whatever. I think I'm making myself clear.
How about we just do it the way we've done it the last 12 times?
The last 3 years.
That is the Pokemon way. That is the Pokemon way. We gotta just once we have established it, it makes me angry to change it.
So drop that buddy with Staraptor.
That's too low.
Because there ain't no way it's better.
It's definitely better than Staraptor. All right.
No, hey.
You can put him before. Both of us don't like Staraptor. That's there you go.
There you go. That's how you can measure it, Dusty. 2 of you said A, so you could put it before Staraptor.
You know what I wanted to do? It's too late. I was going to read the dex entry. Doesn't matter. All right. Mega Crabominable. Woolly Crab Pokemon.
It wasn't much for Scovillain.
Fighting Ice type, which is a pretty unique type. And the dex entry says it can pulverize reinforced concrete with a light swing of one of its fists, each of which is covered in a thick layer of ice. That's just like a description of literally what we can see of its body. How are we feeling with this guy?
Him.
How are
they
we feeling
fixed
with this?
him. They fixed him.
Yeah, they fixed him. I mean, it's literally exactly that. I hate Crabominable. I have never been a Crabominable fan, and I was a Crabrawler fan. I'm a big Crabrawler fan. So, now I actually like Crabominable. This was the way to go. Lean more into the Yeti stuff. Kill him, apparently, because his eyes are dead.
I love the dead eyes thing, though. Yeah.
It's so cool. So cool.
I don't know. I was really looking forward to this, and I feel like everyone's saying like it got fixed, but I still feel like this Mega is still coded so much like Crabominable that I'm like, if you thought Crabominable was F tier, I don't know how you could think this is like A tier or B tier.
I will admit,
like this feels like if you put the crab in F, this could maybe be D tier.
Yeah.
So is that really fixing the design?
To me, I don't know. I think yes. Honestly, like the way I see it,
I'm curious
like,
what you guys think is so much better about this.
I will admit,
like I want to learn. I want to learn because
the thing
I would like it to be
bothers
more like
me,
the base form or like
the thing that bothers me the most about this Pokemon in general is the like gorilla chest. Like I really don't like the gorilla chest, but here it's not as offensive, I guess, because it's standing up. It almost looks like that's its eyes or like a mask or something instead. But the things that fixed it was it didn't have claws. It just had like these weird hand things that are weird and like I don't know, weird. So it covers them and makes them spiky, and that's cool, and like the whole like hair thing that goes all the way back, and it's not yellow, not like a stupid hat. It's like
he
looks like
proper hair.
Yeah, he looks like a crazy wild animal in the woods.
Yeah, I see that,
and it's just cool. It just is cool.
No, I think that's the big thing for me was the hair. Like he still has hair, but it doesn't. I do not look at it and I'm like, oh, he's got a bad haircut. I like. You kind of have to look at it a minute and go,
he went from derpy
hair,
Yeti to enraged Yeti.
Exactly.
I
that's
do see
what
that.
Fix it.
That's
and what fixes it.
I've always hated Alolan Dugtrio for kind of the same reason. Like they just put yellow hair on like a bunch of these like Gen 7 Pokemon. But
the
like
difference is
but still
crazy.
The designs are
it's
I don't know. I still think the designs are too close together.
Look at the side by side with the Dex entries.
That's our picture.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Cool.
So like when you look at them side by side, it's just like the body doesn't change that much, but
the ice.
Yeah. All of that.
So he does
changes.
stand up like his hind. So what happens with the Mega Evolution is like, so the story that I'm seeing here is you have this crab brawler who wants to be the very best. So he goes to the top of a mountain, just like Trainer Red, except he is so isolated that he kind of goes crazy and he turns into a hillbilly and he turns into a Yeti. He freezes over. He becomes the ice type. And then upon Mega Evolution, he goes full Annihilate and dies. Mega Crabominable now has no pupils because his soul is lost. He literally freezes over. His hind legs are like these jagged, frozen, right? Whatever. Like he freezes over. His claws freeze over, so he can't even open his. Like he loses the actual thing. This Pokemon started out as a crab, and now it can't even open its claws like a crab. It's literally has these giant fists of ice. So this Pokemon, in order to become the very best, he literally dies. That's like the story with this evolutionary line, and he stands upright essentially.
Which is the story for not all fighting types, but it's weird that it happened twice.
What's the farthest other one? Oh, Annihilate.
Annihilate.
Yeah,
he died.
I wouldn't say he died here though. I think he's just insane because if he died, he would be a ghost type.
I think that's kind of how I read it. Is like
he lost his whole mind. In the woods. That's what happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I just love without ourselves, right? Without ourselves, it's like without our minds, what are we? Or like, are we even alive?
Mm-hmm. True. But yeah, he's on stilts kind of, and they're spiky. There's enough spikes here for me to enjoy this. You know what I mean?
No, I see it. I see it. I just think like the elements of the Pokemon are still very similar. I do think the way that the Pokemon operates in the world, it does kind of, like, Soul, you were harping on the Yeti aspect in another video, And I do see that. The fact that he now stands upright and he can like lunge around.
It doesn't feel like a crab anymore at all, really.
Yeah. That's the thing.
It's
not dude, he's
not that
crazy.
crabs are bad or anything. It's just he was a bad
Before
crab.
it was a crab with Yeti features, and now it's a Yeti with crab features.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah, it's true.
Even.
He like you don't even see crab brawler here anymore. It's insane.
I bet there's something if we found it. But...
It's the purple.
You could say like the single strand. Of
yeah,
yellow.
I was thinking that too. Like it's kind of like his.
Yeah. So the claws now, like the hair grows over and it's purple, and then the fists are blue again, just like dude, I can't say these Pokemon's names. Crab Brawler. Yeah. Crab Brawler.
They made it difficult. Yeah.
I think the single strand as well. You can see it.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean the way I see it too is, man, if you are able to make me like a version of a Pokemon I hated as much as I hated Crabominable,
for real.
That's to me like kudos to you, man. And so
with that being said,
this one in B tier,
dang,
honestly, because I was like, for you to, because I do really like it on its own, but even aside from that, the idea that you were able to with a Mega, which doesn't change the Pokemon like as much as even like a regional form or certainly like a true evolution does. If you're able to take something this awful and make it good, I think you deserve the B tier.
Damn.
I can agree. I could say this though. I secretly was starting to like see Crabominable before this game even came out and be like, I don't hate it as much as F tier, I think, anymore. Like for me, I was
dude, I'm thinking that like right now. I'm thinking I was
looking at it a lot before this game came out, like in Scarlet and Violet and such, and being like, it's not the worst ever. Like it's bad. Yes, it's pretty bad, but it's not the worst ever.
But it's not even that bad. Like I actually think, and this is my point. I think I remember when Crab Brawler was put into our faces, and it was put on a pedestal by Game Freak and at Worlds, and they said this is going to be the next frontier for battling. Crab Brawler will be up there with Landorus.
Here it is taking down.
Yeah,
Mega
dude, they were like,
Kangaskhan.
this is going to be the mega killer, and then we get the data mine of Sun and Moon, and we find out it evolves into this Yeti crab, and it's like so ugly. And I remember being disappointed. I remember being like, all right, I have no interest in using this Pokemon ever because it's just not what I wanted.
And it wasn't good. It wasn't just like ugly. It's not
exactly.
good. Have you ever seen a Crabominable somebody use that to sweep it?
And I think what I'm realizing 10 years later is if I can remove that disappointment in the same way that I'm a little bit disappointed right now with Scovillain, right? I actually think Crabominable ain't that bad to begin with. I think it's a goofball. And Soul, you've made it clear. That's fine. You don't need to like goofball designs. He definitely is ugly, but he's ugly on purpose. And now I guess what I'm just saying is like, what I'm hoping is that the Mega Crabominable, the Mega Crab, I hope that can make people just see the light. That Crabominable was maybe never an F tier and maybe just a C tier this whole time. Or if you're crazy, maybe just an S tier this whole time. Not for me.
No, it was a D tier this whole time.
Not for me.
No.
For the record, not for me. He's not my S tier. But maybe for some people.
A very high F tier for me. I don't know, a very high F tier or very.
I know he's definitely very high F tier. The Mega though, I think like the Mega really might make him in some time become a little. Like
we're talking about the base crab becoming.
We're talking about base crab, yeah.
Because I think culturally he is F tier.
The base
culturally,
crab.
we look at him and this is like our Last Jedi. We're like, you disappoint.
Yeah, nobody likes him,
right?
Nobody likes him. Yeah.
But I like the Last Jedi, and I actually don't think like when I look at this does not make me as offended. Because again, there's a story here. I think there's a world where Crab Brawler never went to the top of the mountain and maybe just hung out on the beach, or maybe starts training in a garage like Rocky, and he actually becomes like a fighting fairy type because he's, I don't know, whatever type Rocky would be, steel type. Right? Yeah. There's a different version of this crab, I think. I don't know. I'm just like, this is.
Yeah, maybe there's a version where he astrally projects
to his nephew
to fight his nephew. And
dude, ghost type. Yeah. And he rejects his training, and Yoda was wrong. And
okay, it's Star Wars. I'm like, wait.
Yeah, and we're gonna ruin.
Lumi, this is fun.
A trilogy.
When we're not doing the Marvel references and we're doing Star Wars instead, I get it. I know why.
I
get it.
Yeah, there you go.
I blotted that from my mind. I didn't even remember.
I do think though that's like the beauty of Mega Evolution though is that this will make me start using Crabominable. And that's a Pokemon that it was ugly, and so I didn't use it. But because I'll now be using it for the Mega, I might start to actually really like the base design too, because I'll be seeing it more, seeing it move around and stuff, and kind of like.
Can I tell you a secret? He's on my team,
bro. I'm so happy for you, man.
He's on my team. I put in A tier actually. After we've spoken about it for this whole time, I actually put in A tier.
That's nuts.
I just think it fixes the Mega so much.
What about you, Dustin?
But anyway, yeah.
Again, I don't know how you could think an F, because like you're still using this Pokemon in its base form.
I know I was struggling with that, but
but that's the thing is it's making me use that F.
Exactly
that. It's so cool. It's making me use that F tier Pokemon.
Yeah, it's making me use this Pokemon I hated. So I'm like, it's good. Then it's gotta be good if I.
It also just shows how some Pokemon that you hate so much are just a short tweak away from being like so much better. Like there's one thing just really pulling that.
Yeah, see, but I don't think that's. I think these are all great points. You just missed me with this. I think this is all hype. I think this is. I just think this is all hype.
We got so many left.
I just can't believe if you think this is F tier. I don't know how you could possibly put it in A tier or B. Like there's just too high. Like there's designs here on this list, and I've been like indifferent, and I'm like, oh, this actually bumps it up and makes me appreciate it. But if Grumpig, what do I put in an F tier?
I love Grumpig actually.
Like this is basically like if Alolan Dugtrio. I hate Alolan Dugtrio. I think it's horrible. Digltt's not bad. Alolan Dugtrio is horrible. This is as if the Mega Alolan Dugtrio came out of the ground and we see it like flexing now. And I'd be like, yo, this is crazy. They make me like this. They make me like this is S tier. That's
a bad change though.
The problem is that there's no way to fix Alolan Dugtrio. I cannot think in my mind of a way of fixing Alolan Dugtrio.
Because this Crabominable gets legs. It gets legs. And its arms change.
It had legs
and it gets
before.
More hair.
Its legs are just
This
longer.
is why it feels, but the face is identical. So I'm like, I just think, listen.
No, it's not identical because that's the whole thing. It changes it changes its demeanor. Its eyes are not like derpy. He's not derp anymore.
But he's still derp. He's crazy derp. He's vicious. No, dude. No, he's not vicious.
He's use him. He killed Tatsugiri.
Staraptor is vicious. This thing is like, it's truly like outrage personified. It is going crazy. It's destroying things, but it doesn't know why. It has no morals. This is the classic tale of a dragon or a beast having like a splinter in its foot, and it's enraged for no reason. And then you take the splinter out and it goes, oh, thank you. We're friends.
We got to move on because we're going to do this for like so many more of these. We're going to do this for so many more of these.
I know. Well, this is fun.
You sang C?
I said A.
It goes B.
Nice.
Because I said B, Soul said
A. All right, yeah, we can definitely go. I'm having fun with this. I'm
chilling. For sure.
I'm chilling. Guys, if you're enjoying the podcast so far, let's just do like a quick little plug. If you want more content like this, you can always check us out and support us on Patreon or on YouTube. Links are in the description. $5 a month. Listen, economy's tough, but if you guys, if you're listening right now and you listen to us all the time, and you want to continue to see and listen to these conversations, and you want to support us, and if you have some money to spare, it really goes a long way. We've got a staff of people helping us out on all different social media channels, producing. The money supports our editors, so we just appreciate you guys listening. But if you want to support more 4-hour pod, listen. My prediction: this will be a 4-hour podcast.
Yeah.
Help us out. We appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We also, if you're liking this video, we have several other tier lists that are this long.
And every time we say,
plenty of stuff for you to watch if you're new here and are enjoying this.
Every single time we say, this will be quick, and it never is. And it never is. Oh, Golurk's not even on this list either. Here we go.
But next up, we have Mega Golurk.
Now we're getting into it. Now we're really getting into it.
How we feeling? How we feeling about Golurk?
I want to know how you guys are feeling first.
Okay, coming off of Crabominable, I just want to be consistent. Golurk is great. Everyone, I love Golurk.
Yes.
And it's mega.
Yes.
Builds on the design. It adds new elements. It's crazy. It feels like a proper mega. It is crazy Golurk. I think I think there's some things that it could have done better, like maybe looking more like a jet plane, etc. Maybe like a cannon. There's elements in there. I really, really like Golurk. I don't know where I put Golurk. Probably B or A. I don't really know. But I'm probably feeling A. I don't know if I'm feeling S tier, but I think Mega Golurk goes to A. It's just this is what I'm saying. I like Golurk. I'm loving this Mega. You know?
Yeah.
This is also an X Mega, just for those
dude. I didn't even think about it, but you are right. This is definitely.
I actually don't buy it here because it's just referencing back to.
So there's a literal X.
It's going back to Golett though. Like Golett has an X too. That's all.
Great. That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Anyway.
Okay. But still Max. But yeah, no, I think it honestly did exactly what I thought it was going to. All this stuff about, Golurk has a seal, and if that seal is broken, unlimited power. So, like, I kind of was always thinking, okay, well, something's happening to the seal when it Mega Evolves. And that's what happened, and it's still executed great. Love it. I have it, of my A's, I'll admit, it probably falls last.
Wait.
Like, if I did, like you said, Soul, with minuses and pluses, it'd probably be A minus for me, but it is an A tier.
I thought you were saying it was last on your list. I was like,
last
what?
in his A list.
Last of my
gotcha.
Pokemon. I have a couple Pokemon A tier, and it is.
I just think this is so clean. Like this is what you want for a Mega Pokemon.
Yeah, no, it's
my turn. I don't like it that much. I don't get what you guys are saying. I must be the only human that thinks this.
You might be.
All right, I'm going to preface it with this because
Explain
I think
it to me. I want to learn.
Yeah.
We love you for it, though.
Probably defines why I don't love it that much. I don't care for Golurk that much. Like you're like everybody loves Golurk.
But you like Crabominable?
No, I don't love Crabominable. I like the Mega. But anyway,
okay.
This design to me does nothing for it. Like the energy is nondescript. It is just.
What do you mean by that?
It's like it's just a adornment. It's like fancy stuff that they put on it.
Yeah. It's like if Charizard, if Charizard just had like fire on its tail that was as big as its body. Is that what you mean?
Kind of. What I'm saying is, if you took Golurk out of this energy, it is still literally the same Golurk. It doesn't change at all. And I'm not saying that a lot of Megas don't change that much, but there's like 1-2 changes in this design outside of the energy, and the energy doesn't do much for it in general. To me, I was looking for something that was going to be epic, or it's just not interesting. I said this online. Epic. No, I said this online. Like, make it interesting. It is not interest. It doesn't do anything. Like,
what? Give me an example.
Those could be more like wings. Those could be more like wings. They could like become the Golurk body instead, like fully cover him. You know, like there's different creative ways to do something, and this is just nothing to me. There's nothing going on at all. It's just blobs coming out of it. It's just blobs coming out of the base body.
So I do kind of see what you're saying about like, because you're looking at the anatomy of Golurk itself, and I think I disagree with you on this design because Golurk's whole thing is that it is literally a clay giant. It is not a creature. So it does not change. The only thing giving it life is the spirit within. Right. And what happens with Mega Golurk, just like Mega Bennett or a lot of other Megas that we've seen, Kofagrigus, the ghost that whatever the ghost Pokemon is embodying, it gains elements from both of those things. So that's why Golurk is ghost and ground. So Golurk doesn't change, but the Mega does. It's seeping out of its body.
Okay, so I agree with all that, and I want all that, but I just want the ghost energy to become something that I can that I can describe, that I can see, that I can. Instead, it's just like
would you want a head? Would you want a ghost head above Golurk,
or a face, or like I don't know, arms, something that is like, but it is an entity instead of just weird gassy blobs. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I do see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, but I think I see what you're
nothing
saying.
Possessing it to me.
It is though. No. But no, that's where I disagree, because the ghostly element goes around both of its arms, both of its legs. You can see that ghost coming out of its body, but still repossessing the Pokemon in a more physical way, right? You can see it controlling Golurk like a puppet. You know?
Yeah. If they had put like a head over the head of like the energy,
or like a bigger helmet.
Yes, I would have been much more respectable. And let me just say this as well. I still think it's a good design. Like, I still think it's good. It's still like Golurk. I've never hated. I just have just been like kind of indifferent towards Golurk. Like, so to me, this is Golurk, but a little bit better. Essentially, that's what I think. I just think it's
I'm with you with that. I just think it's
boring.
We agree. We agree on that. This is Golurk, but a little bit better. And my Golurk, again, I don't remember where I put it, but to me, Golurk is just like a solid. It's like a great, solid, classic, iconic like Pokemon design.
Yeah, to me it's not.
If it's A, it's A. If it's maybe it's S. If it's B, maybe it's A. Maybe I don't know. Like, I think it's just a better Golurk.
If you look up on Google, just put in Mega Golurk. Like, any fan, I don't want to say any, but most fan designs do the same thing. Like the one that you see right in the middle there. Yes, that one. Like, give me something closer to this. Obviously, it was never going to be this crazy.
This is really, really creative. This is really what for listeners. What we're seeing right here is like basically the ghost comes out of the Golurk's body, the seal breaks, and the ghost basically we get to see almost like what the true form of the ghost could be, where the body of Golurk is now, instead of the full body, it's just a fragment. It's like one of the arm plates.
Right.
So
I don't want to be like
you're seeing that this Pokemon is like so much bigger than
I don't want to be too like
being limited
hypocritical.
by the base form. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to be too hypocritical though, because I know that Mega designs don't change as much as that fan art does. You know what I mean? So it's like,
that almost looks like, a Gigantamax form or something else. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So like, if you look at even other ones, just something more like this, you know, I don't know. I was expecting more, and it's just kind of some gassy
it's
stuff.
It's simple. There's simple changes, but I do think they're really effective. And we're reading these, like, I'm looking at these honestly for the very first time, like right now. And honestly, as we went through and talked about this, like I actually, it does, like what I said about the ghost almost repossessing, like escaping and then repossessing the Golurk, the shell of Golurk, like a puppet. I made, like, I'm kind of making, that's a read I'm just making, but I do think that's maybe why I like this. Like, that is spooky in a different way. Because like Mega, what are we calling it? Bayonet, same thing. Like, the ghost gets out of the doll, but it's still in the doll. It's not going to become its own thing.
It has a
and
more
I don't even
form
like Mega
to
Bayonet.
Anyway,
I think y'all are reading Golurk wrong.
Oh, okay. I love this. Tell me,
because it's not a ghost that's inside it. It's energy, and so of course it doesn't have a physical form because it's just energy that's trapped inside it. The whole idea with it has been if that seal breaks, energy just everywhere.
Yeah, I mean that is what its deck
Mega
says
evolution
too.
Dude, Lumi, good. Okay,
it
cool.
To actually harness and use that energy now,
bro. Cool read. Okay,
even if that's the case, it's just make it more interesting. I don't care. Like, yes, you're right about its lore for sure, because that's, if you look at its Mega Dex entry, that's literally what it says. It's like it's gonna explode.
All right, so yeah, it said that inside Golurk is perpetual motion. It said that inside Golurk is a perpetual motion machine that produces energy, infinity. Dude, we should have seen this coming. Infinity energy, but the truth is not yet known until the DLC. And then Mega Golurk, it says the energy within Golurk has been stimulated by Mega Evolution. The Pokemon could explode at any moment. Crazy.
I would have liked to see it exploded instead of like halfway exploded. Do you know what I mean? Like, just like,
yeah, I get it.
But I think, oh man, see, that to me is the cool part, is that it is exploding, but it's like Golurk is like holding it back and using
it. Every time it attacks.
He is like actively while fighting you, he is holding back all this energy that's just ready to explode. I feel like there's like a movie or something that you could reference here where there's like a character who does that or something.
I'll say this. Yeah. What they should have done was do an animation where it fully explodes and like the energy is like a form of it or something. Just an animation, and I would have been much more happy. It's lacking like intrigue and interest for me. It's just like,
no, I get that.
It's got like some energy flowing off of it. You know, like that's
like what if it could, like in the attack animation, it could concentrate the ghost energy into like one hand all of a sudden, and that's like for physical.
Well, it does shoot off its hands,
or for Does it?
It does shoot them off. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen
see
that.
it. But that's it. Like, shoots them off.
Well, I was going to say, I think this is one of those Pokemon that'll be a lot cooler to see in other mediums. Like, base Golurk was that way, right? Like, where you could see that he could kind of tuck in his arms and legs and become like a rocket. He can kind of lean back on his arms and become a cannon. Like, being able to see that kind of stuff will be...
That's another thing, though, that bothers me about this, is that they could have went in that direction instead and made it more of like a cannon or more cannon vibes and use the energy in that way. Like, there's some missed opportunities here that also just irk me a little bit about it.
But I think, though, that kind of stuff leans evolution.
I think that stuff leans...
I feel like when you look at what Mega Evolution
maybe.
This is more true.
I disagree. I disagree, because I think what you're both describing, or what Soul's describing, is actually like a Mega Z form or something, right?
I mean, I would be so happy if it got a Z form that did that.
We're gonna get to Garchomp soon here, and it's like it basically becomes an actual like flying shark. So like Golurk could be the same way.
Sharknado.
Yeah, Golurk has these like has like a weapon, like a Mega Golurk Y could have been like a cannon. Mega Golurk Z, it literally turns into this like flying like a rocket or whatever, right? You know, like there's different takes. In a classic Mega Golurk, the energy seeps out of it in this way. I don't know. I think it looks cool.
If I may, I did want to say just one little thing I appreciated on the design is how like the spirals on like its palms and its shoulders and stuff are lit up. But then with the Mega, they're not, because the energy is in other places.
Oh, Lumi, that's so good. That's a good detail. That's a really good detail.
I mean, and like the eye too. The
eye is the best
lit
part
up from the inside.
The eye is the best part.
But now it's lit up on the
and the
outside,
eye is like,
you know.
I'm looking at this model, and it looks like the energy seeping out of the eye.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's
from
coming
the back
from
almost,
seal.
and it
That's
comes
why
up.
there's so much.
Oh, interesting. Maybe
going on there.
Dude, I think it's really, really cool. That's a great detail, Lumi, and I didn't even register it, but I think that is.
I have to.
It's
like
I have
it's
to
say
playing with my mind.
I have to say a few things because I'm gonna get just destroyed later on. But the only things that change on it are obviously the energy stuff. The little patch is like down in the middle now. What Lumi said, like the color of those circle things are darkened because it's not there. And then the arms and the legs have the energy in the middle of them instead, like it opened up. But that's like all that changes really. To me, it's a B tier. It's a low B tier. So it's not even that bad. But it's underwhelming. That's all.
No,
that's
I
still
also
like it.
Listen, I'm with you. I do think this is one of those designs where it's like, I think like on paper it's maybe perfect, but I do think I was thinking this yesterday while making a thumbnail. And I think honestly the same thing with like Staraptor. I do think this is one of those Pokemon that lean a little bit more. It's almost like a little bit too cool. It leans too close, like on the Yu-Gi-Oh spectrum, where I'm like, it's not easily able to emote, which makes it feel less like a Pokemon, which to me makes it feel a little bit less memorable. Like it's almost too cool for its own good. Yeah. Right. But I don't know, as a design like this, I actually think this is perfect. I just think whether like it's not S tier for me because I'm like, I don't love it that much. Like it's not, it doesn't have that, it doesn't get those brownie points.
Yeah.
This was a good conversation. Sure. This is what I was excited for because I haven't looked at any of these designs in this depth. So I'm pumped. We
still got a ways to where I think we're going to talk a lot about a lot of them actually.
Here we are. So it goes to what tier, Lumi?
I said B.
What'd you say, Dusty? Because Soul said B, I said A.
I think I put it in A tier.
Yeah, because that's where it is.
Then it goes A. Whether you go A or S, it goes A. It's really just if you want B or
dang, bro.
All right, well we kind of hinted to it. Let's talk about the Z Megas. So we got these new Z Megas, and I think we'll do a proper deep dive on like what Z lore. We'll do some speculation on it because there's really no answers. But we got where are my tabs right here? Mega Absol Z, we got Mega Lucario Z, and then we also have this Mega Garchomp Z that you can't even get in the game yet. So I again haven't really looked at this that much. I've got a bunch of theories. I think I want to make some videos about this. I think it's exciting me. The idea of like just trying to pinpoint what is the definition of these Z Megas. But I will say right off the bat, I think they are all. It's kind of funny because there are. So what I'm going to say is that these Z Megas to me feel like they deviate. They actually add elements that are not present at any other point in the evolutionary line. However, we do have some megas like Charizard that feel like that it could have been a Z Mega. Like if Charizard became like if they called that a Z Mega, it would match up. It would match up nicely to these three
Charizard
Pokemon.
X, you mean?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Mega Charizard X, it being black and get the dragon color, and it gets the blue color, or it gets the dragon type and the blue color. It just feels so removed. Like those aren't traits in from Charmander.
I would push back a bit on Garchomp because I think Garchomp looks very similar to the whole line. It's kind of interesting, but I do agree with the other two. I think
Garchomp doesn't get a new color. Just to clarify, like, yeah, you're right. Garchomp doesn't change its color, but I think the fact that it basically it flies and it has these like aquatic flippers. I really think it feels so removed from the line. But that's my read on it. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I think that, like, honestly, like it's not even that deep, and just they give us the explanation in game. Mega evolutions are evolutions that for some reason last less time, but are able to fire off moves quicker. And that's even also kind of reflected in their speed stat. I don't know if y'all knew this, but all of their speed stats are exactly the same.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's cool.
Mega Lucario Z, Mega Garchomp Z, and Mega Absol Z, all of their speed stats are 151, which is kind of funny because 151, but also it's funny because it's 1 point faster than Calyrex Shadow Rider
on purpose,
which is like the most dominant restricted Pokemon in VGC. So it's funny that they kind of coded these Pokemon to be Calyrex killers.
I do think it is more about that than anything, and.
Yeah, I think it's just literally the way it functions determines if the Pokemon is a Z.
So Z Megas are fast. They go fast. They're quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they cannot stay in their Mega Evolved form for as long, at least
in ZA.
Yeah, that's what Karina tells us, and that is how ZA's works. I don't know if or how that will translate to Champions, because in the mainline games, if you Mega Evolve your Pokemon, you know, they are Mega the whole battle now. But I think because of that, there being a functional difference, that does mean that, like, what's a Pokemon without a Mega? Noivern's sitting right here, so we're going to pick him. Noivern could have a Mega Noivern Z. Not even a Mega Noivern.
Yeah.
But it could actually just have a Mega Noivern Z and no base Mega Noivern, because there is like a functional scientific measurement you can make to determine if that Mega Noivern is a Z Mega.
So this is new data that I'm absorbing right now, but I think what's really cool is, like, I would want to look into the lore, like the in-world lore, or the in-world like I would want to look and figure out what it is that, like, in-world that would explain that quote-unquote science that you're talking about, right? Like, what is actually causing these megas to have that same speed stat?
I haven't finished the DLC, so like I'm like, what? I'm like coping that there's something, but since Lumi has, I'm really thinking that there's probably nothing that explains
I haven't
anything about it.
All I know is when
you guys are killing me.
When you get the Absolite Z, that's when she gives you what I just
which is the worst little bit of
the Z
anything ever. It's like, oh, this is how they work.
Yeah.
Okay, but why are they this way? Like, okay.
Don't worry about it. Maybe because there is like a side quest. I haven't even done it yet, but there is a side quest to get Mega Lucario Z for later in the
that could
DLC.
be it, yeah.
So maybe you'll get a little bit more there.
I'm hoping. I'm just fingers crossed for something. But I think when it comes to what you were saying, Dusty, I just think that they made them, they can't look like the other megas, so they have to differentiate them as much as they can. I think, like, they try to, with Absol especially, it's like an opposite of the other one, or it just veers far off. And I think that's what you're getting from that. Like, I could totally see what you're saying about Charizard X.
And Garchomp does do that. It veers completely off. One is a sand dragon and the other's an air dragon. What's the opposite of the ground?
Yeah.
You know,
it loses what is, I think, one of the most defining features of Garchomp, which is it's a, like you said, it's a land shark, and now it's just I mean, that literally is
it's literal Sharknado.
I've never seen that movie. I don't know what that is. So, like,
me either.
But it's a jet plane.
I've never seen it, but you know what it is. It's a bad movie where there's sharks in a tornado, and a tornado comes through a town. It's throwing sharks at people.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Karina might mention that.
That's crazy.
There's like 7.
Yeah. I've heard of it before.
Like it literally has like scythe hands more than ever, but they look like wings. But they also look like Flipper. Yeah, dude, I hear what you're saying. It's a shark in hair.
We got to go one at a time though for me because I can't start talking about Garchomp right now. I gotta lock in. Which one are we doing? Are we doing Garchomp?
Which one's calling to you? I think Absol is sick.
Pick your starter, Soul.
I think I'm gonna put Absol in again. Absol's pretty neutral. Like Absol's pretty like probably C or I don't know where I put it. Probably C tier. Yeah, I'm
feeling, he said C. Are you serious? You're joking.
As a mega, I'm thrilled by this. I really do. I put it in A tier.
Yeah, you're joking.
S tier.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I thought you were gonna say S.
Me?
Because I'm gonna say A as well, and Lumi's gonna be heartbroken.
Yeah, it's not S tier.
No,
it's not S tier.
This is an S tier.
Bro, it's more Absol, no. And it's.
We should have made S tier, Z tier for this video.
Actually, honestly, it's not that hard.
No, don't do. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Z
tier.
Yeah.
So
it's Z tier. It's my
S tier is no changes, and my S tier is also it has to be special enough for me to put it on that pedestal. Like a 10 out of 10 design is A tier, but if it's special, it goes to S. It goes to Z tier.
I listen.
So it's just going. I put it on my team, and I put it on my team, and I had I didn't get like excited. I was like, all right, I'd rather have Blaziken or something.
Because you have no heart.
Listen, I get it. I get that people like it. Obviously, I get it, and that's why it's an A tier. But it is just things that bother me about it is like I actually like the smooth side of the other Mega instead of like that just chunky looking Z thing on its head. But I also the arm should be like thinner instead of like a big thick thing. I don't know. It looks weird.
What arm? On the back.
Yeah, on the back. Like you know what I mean? Like it should be more like an arm, like that progressively gets thinner as it goes down to its back.
No, that it would just be other than that. I disagree.
It's very good. It's very good. It's just it's more Absol and like just base Absol to me puts me off a bit. Like I was looking at this thing in game, like in the Pokedex. I don't know. It's not this. It's smooth body. It's like I don't know. It's too like humanoid and for like a dog thing.
Are you really? It's a man.
He said it has a flat face like a human, and it has but he's saying it should be more like a human hand.
A little bit.
So it's a man, but it's not man.
No, I just mean that the arm part of the hand is like a big flat piece of I don't know what fur, I guess, but it's just like flat. It's
because it's fur that it fashioned into a hand. Yeah,
literally.
The progression of the arm wing thing is odd to me.
I think it's so sick. It's odd on purpose. Okay, so let me set this up. Mega Absol Z, disaster Pokemon. It's dark and ghost type. I'm gonna read the Dex entry, and then I got a little theory setting this up. Mega Legend ZA. Okay. Or Pokemon Legend ZA. Using fur that it has made into sharp claw-like shapes, it cuts down foes with a single blow. This is an act of kindness to keep them from suffering. This is an angel of death. Absol, in lore, shows up. It is a dark type. It's a little, but it shows up to warn people of disaster. However, Mega Absol Z, aware of someone's fate, will kill you, so you no longer have the suffering. It's actually leaning into or almost confirming like the legend of Absol, right? The rumor that Absol kills people. What they're actually, the legend was perpetuated because of Mega Absol Z. Mega Absol Z would actually kill people. And then that's how Absol got its name, I think.
I mean, yeah, I think even more specific than that, if we're going with the idea that Megas pull, which I firmly believe they pull from like a latent part of the Pokemon, then this could tell us that maybe at one point Absol itself did cause disasters.
Yeah.
And so then that superstition gets passed down and down and down and down, and eventually you're at the point where Absol's not that guy.
No, he's like, listen, that was Darth Vader. That was my father.
Yeah. Cause if I may, Mega Absol
killed a youngling in my life.
Let's unpack that for a moment. What's the initials of Mega Absol Z? AZ.
Whoa! That's fun.
I do think that's a real connection to why they made Absol like the poster child of this game, actually.
Damn, dude, AZ. Sure. Yeah, dude, it's the beginning and the end. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, A tier is still good. I love the little wing on the side.
So I totally get, like, I've seen some other redesigns. It's very easy to like take a design, redesign it, and then be like, oh, this is actually an improvement. But
I can't imagine anything better.
I think it was Fungus.
I can imagine something better than it.
I think Fungus made a couple different versions where he was like, okay, there's like twisted hair on the hand. You could twist the fur on the head, so it kind of like it. There's like a relation there, or maybe twist.
Oh shoot! I just saw the shiny too. The shiny.
Yeah, cool. I had the shiny. It's peak.
That's dope.
But yeah, I think the regular Absol's better. That's really a thing.
I will say, I hate one thing. I hate about this though is that this makes it like even more so. Base Mega Absol should have been Dark Fairy. Like it's even more true now that it should have been.
They could have retconned it, but they didn't. I like when it has like its claw like this, like look like cover its face a little bit.
Yeah,
it's cool. Don't get me wrong, it's very cool.
Not to date the episode, but I'm calling it now. Ability over sharpness.
What about the like? What do we think about the head thing? That's still like a mystery to me. To me, it looks like a steel, like it's made of steel or something.
Oh, it's just a horn.
I think it's just
it has
gray
horns.
Horn. Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's another thing is like I really wish they went like a little more Grim Reaper, and instead, like we've said previously on a different episode, like it's more Japanese coded. But like
what do you mean by
normal
that?
Absol has like a scythe on its head. Instead, this loses the scytheness. And like I don't know what the tail is on either of them. I really need to know what the tail is on both. I don't know. They're interesting. Hey, that's my picture.
This is your picture?
Nice. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, he's good shiny.
It's crazy what pops up on a Google search.
It is a scythe, yeah, because it is a.
That's what it looks like to me. I don't know. Yeah, bro. I think it's sick. Spikes. I don't know how you. I mean, listen. The Mega Absol standard is like I'm looking at it right now. It looks good in ZA. It does look good. But to me, that feels too boring. Like
it's because you've seen it for so long. I think when that thing came out, man,
I've never liked it. Though. I've never liked it. I've never cared.
I mean,
for
it's still Absol, still the Absol vibes, right? It's just I like the Angel better, I guess.
I think. Yeah. I'm drawn. I guess I do like a lot of ghost types, just generally, and I like I've always liked that Absol is, it has like an asymmetry to it, and so this is preserved in the Mega, and even more so. Now you have this giant red claw off to one side. I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know. I like it. It's weird. I think it's a really cool Mega evolution. This is what I want from a Mega. I want it to like enhance the powers and the design and further the design, but still. It's like for Pokemon that are not a third stage, it's like make the design actually feel as close to a new evolution as you can while still honoring the like still having it be the base Pokemon. Because we're never going to get another evolution for Absol. So I'm really content with this new Z Mega. That's I don't know. That's kind of where I fall down on it. But I think we're all kind of in agreement. So it goes to it goes to A.
No, see, Lumi, we're not in agreement because Lumi thinks it's the best.
We're not in agreement because it should be.
But I don't think it's the best.
It is this. This is easily top 5 Megas of all time. Quite probably top 3 Megas of all time for me. So it's
wait. I'm gonna make a prediction. Mega Lucario Z is also S tier because you also love Lucario.
Yeah,
called it.
That's correct.
Called it.
It's not because I love Lucario. I genuinely love this design. In fact, if anything, I would argue that when you love a Pokemon, a new form of it is actually most at
Scizor,
risk, right?
Mega Scizor,
100%. 100%.
Yeah, well, and like Mega Staraptor for me, it's not S tier. I love Staraptor, but it's not S tier because I think I imagined something better. But like Mega Lucario Z, to me, it lived up to the hype, and it
you know what's crazy? I look at Mega Lucario Z, and it still has the Fighting Steel type, but every time I see that it's Fighting Steel type on this design specifically, it feels like a new type combination because I think never before has Lucario actually looked like a Steel type, and in this design it does. So I'm really happy with that. I'll read.
I agree.
Actually, I was going to read a Dex entry, but actually, we've read.
Yeah, we have covered it quite a bit. I agree with Lumi though. This is my first S tier. This is one of my favorite Megas of all time.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. I did not think it would.
No, dude. Yay! Yes, I texted you when I saw it, and I was like, "Yo, this is the best Mega ever." It's one of my favorites ever.
What do you like about it? I think it's so good.
I like Pokemon like this, like Zoroark vibes, you know?
Sure.
I like Mega Lucario regular. It's just I've seen him for so long that it's kind of like dulled a little bit. But this is even better. This is just so much better. I like the coloration and
Color's cool.
The like mask
The
thing.
colors are good.
It's just cooler. It's peak. That's all I can say.
It's so
it
cool.
really is beautiful. It's like elegant.
Yeah.
I like it. People don't like the little hair thing in the front, but I like the hair and like the dress thing.
I never
love
heard people say that.
about it.
Yeah. Dress?
I like.
Wait, what do
I
you
like
mean dress?
Pose. Like I like that it's like kind of standing on one
cool.
leg, balancing, and it's got its arms like ready to kind of like it is ready to fight. You know, the other Lucario comes out and it's standing, it's ready, but this one is like coming at
for real.
You know,
for real. Because it's more of like a sash than a dress, like the fur on the side thing.
Yeah, like
the yellow. Yeah,
I guess it's hair. I don't know.
It goes down to the waist and then like kind of goes off its legs. Like a dress. Let's see. What
I really don't even know what to say about it. I think it's cool. Lucario's fine, and the Mega
Lucario's fine.
Lucario's literally fine. Mega Lucario just never really cared that much. I just felt like, dude, I don't know. I'm pumped. I love that we have it now. I love that we have. I actually like.
I hate that they wouldn't let you get it during.
I still don't have it. I haven't seen it in the game.
Worst. I had it.
You cannot get it until after you've beaten the.
I'm gonna put it again in A tier because I haven't used it. I don't know.
This time it doesn't matter.
Then it goes to S.
There it goes. It goes to Z tier. Love it,
bro. It's so good. It's so good. I just want to gush a little bit. Like, I don't want to not stress how good it is because like we're just passing it because it's not controversial, but it's actually amazing and beautiful. Right. That's all I say.
It is so good. I'm so happy that this is not only our first Z, but you know it might end up being our only Z. So
we'll see. Well, I feel like we always surprise each other.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I don't know now anymore.
We'll see.
I am being surprised. I was like, we're gonna go into this and we're gonna agree on all of them. I was really thinking we were gonna be like everyone likes everything. But yeah, let's see where we go.
I definitely want to see it in. Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited to get some like TCG cards just to like see some of these Pokemon like in.
Oh my gosh, have y'all seen the Mega Dragonite card?
Which one?
The Alligator one did look
like a
sick.
full art illustration of Mega Dragonite, and it is like it's beautiful. I mean, I literally I don't have words.
Let's see, Mega Dragonite card. Oh yeah, this one right here, or
that one's
no. It's like a full art. It's down there, second row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh yeah,
this is real.
No, the next one.
No, next one. Next one.
Yeah,
that's one. Sick, dude. You can see Dratini.
I love that.
That's good.
It's pretty good.
You can see Dragonair too.
$600 right now. I was gonna get it for you for Christmas, but
if you can just send me a check for $600, that I
not to flex. I do have this card. It's just been chilling in a box in my closet.
Yeah, take care of it. Take care of it.
Card.
Yeah. I bought it with store credit 3 years ago. Okay. Let's see.
That's nice and all, but Garchomp?
Are we? Well, no, I thought we were gonna gush about Lucario. Garchomp.
I just did. That was. I just needed to say that.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, but I mean that's a good segue, Dragonite to Garchomp, because it totally did not get the flying.
But it should
because of Dragonite. But I actually don't think it should have, just because like we got a lot of Dragon Flyings. We've got Dragon Flying Megas too, you know. So let's make this something else. It does not need those weaknesses that you get from that. It losing the quad ice weakness is huge.
Yeah,
I mean
I also think huge. Like because the flying aspect has always been like we did a whole podcast about this a couple years ago, but like the flying type is not just about flight. It is also about like wind control or like air control or like I think there were some other things like weather maybe. Like I don't know. There are some other aspects to the flying type that isn't just like actual flight. And there's other Pokemon like what do you call it? Flygon, right? Flygon is Flygon's another dragon in ground type that can fly. It has wings that isn't a flying type. So I guess there's probably ways to explain why Garchomp doesn't get the flying type in the same way that like, you know, Dragonite gets the flying type.
Yeah.
And I don't know what those are yet.
It's like primarily, it is part of its design. So like, you know, Greninja being upside down, like part of Mega Garchomp Z's design is that it's always flying. Like, and that to me speaks flying type. But since it's like just dragon, it's like raw dragon energy can also, in my mind, that works. But he's just like Super Saiyan floating all the time, just like I am the best that there is. With that being said, absolute S tier goated. I freaking love this so much. It is so clean. Okay. It might even be better than base Garchomp, and that's saying a lot because base Garchomp is amazing. But this goes, when I first saw it, I wasn't that impressed. Yeah, I wasn't that impressed when I first saw it, but the more I've looked at it, I'm like, this is crazy good. I think it's so clean. The only thing I would change is removing like the little other teeth on it, like on the legs. Yeah, just because I think it would be cleaner if it had no like teeth. This is my one complaint with it, is just I wish that it was more differentiated from the other Garchomps. To me, they're all just versions of Garchomp, like variants essentially, not like full form changes.
If they gave it like instead of being this like purple indigo, if it was just like a true blue, like an ocean blue, that would be sick. And I wouldn't even, because I wanted it to be dragon water type. It being dragon type is fine, but actually, I don't even think it's on Bulbapedia yet, because it's technically, and I didn't even realize this is technically like a leak. like it's not a leak, but it's it's not
kind of is
in the game.
It's a data.
Yeah, not only that, can I just say that?
And it's so weird that it's not in the game, because it's the quest to get it is literally just the same thing as Scovillain and Golisopod, where it's in a portal.
Yeah, you just go battle it. But I want to say that it might never come. People are saying that it's there or whatever. There's no confirmation that this will ever make it to our games.
Listen, I won't allow it. We're not going to be doomer pilled right now.
I'm just telling you, there's a world where that could happen.
Yes, that is a possibility. I don't
think it will.
Why would they do that though? I don't know. This is a different era.
Them, they don't it's not official to anyone. It's just in the game's data. So
yeah, listen, it's always copium. It's all good. When was the last time a Pokemon was in the data that didn't get
probably AZ's Floette.
Exactly. That was 15 years ago on a 3DS. So I don't think that'll happen. I don't think that'll happen. Well, we're gonna get it.
I feel like Eternamax Eternatus.
Yeah, but that doesn't count really. I wish, but
so Mega Garchomp Z, again, I haven't looked at this. It becomes Mega Garchomp gets 170 attack and gets slower, and then the Z form gets that 150 speed, 141 special attack, and then 130 attack. So it's still a mixed attacker. I guess that just is I guess Mega Garchomp plain is also technically a mixed attacker with 120 special attack.
That 50-point difference, that's hard to justify adding a special attack onto it. But I mean, with this one, it's a little better because a 9-point difference, and it's the same attack stat as base Garchomp. But this is nice too, because Garchomp does get a lot of special moves that are really good. So
it's always been overshadowed.
Can kind of benefit from it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's almost like Mega Garchomp should have just been a ground type. I mean, you wouldn't lose the dragon type, but it becomes truly a land dwelling. I'm seeing that now. Like Garchomp is this nimble little crazy thing, and then Mega Garchomp is like a dinosaur where it just like hacks and slashes. It runs around. It's slower, but it's bound to the earth, and
it's kind of like a paradox.
I see it. Yeah, it's dinosaur coded.
Mega Garchomp is,
and then and then you got okay. This is cool. I'm
interested to know what you guys think of this Mega, because to me, I did start off as like an A tier, and then I just kept looking at it and being like, this is the cleanest thing I've ever seen, man. This is fierce.
It is very cool, and I do really like it. I don't think I can quite.
I can't either.
Yes,
I think
but it's.
I think I've never liked that. I've always thought Garchomp was overrated. I've always thought Cynthia was overrated. I think Garchomp's cool. Flygon's always been the better ground dragon type. Just less people played the Hoenn games. I don't know. All I see is Hammerhead Shark. Like, this is honestly not that less goofy than Crabominable. It's like this thing is and I'm being a little hyperbolic, but like it really is kind of like a chimera. There's so many weird elements tacked onto the same thing, and the hammerhead is cool because it turns into like a jet. But I'm just saying, I've never been a big fan of it. Honestly, I might put this in. It is sick. I want to use this. I like that it basically becomes Sharknado. Listen, you sold me that on. You sold me on that, Lumi. I'd probably put it in.
I gotta tell you, I gotta like gush a moment about the anime, because I have often felt like the Journeys anime, which was what they did in Generation 8, was like a generation too soon. Because man, if they had done that during Gen 9. And one of the big moments of that was in the Masters 8, Cynthia fights Iris.
Ooh.
And Iris is the first person ever to make Cynthia have to Mega Evolve her Garchomp. And imagine if she had done it and it had been this guy.
That's crazy.
Like
that's the reveal of Mega.
That would have been so cool. Right, like that would have been insane. But no, very cool. I'm with you, Dusty. A tier. I do really like it. And I'm a bit like you, Soul, where every time I look at it, I like it.
I think once you guys,
but I just don't think it.
I think once you
is enough.
Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. But I think once you guys see it in game more, I think
have you seen it in game?
I mean, I've seen videos of it in game. I haven't actually used it in game.
I can check that out. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, because people have been messing with it.
Yeah.
That fan art next to that one that you're on, just
this
sick.
One. Yeah, this is.
Yeah,
I've seen this.
He's clean.
But
I love him.
But he's standing. He should be flying.
Yeah, it is not accurate, but it is what.
That's what makes him different. I kind of like that he's not. I really do actually like that he's not flying type.
I don't mind.
Me too.
The more like not even just for competitive reasons,
we
but
don't
like
have
cool.
We don't have a ton of like really good pure dragon.
No, dude.
types,
Yeah.
Right? Like dragon has usually always been an accessory to something else. I think the first time we got a pure dragon that like didn't evolve was Druddigon. So all the
Here's
way
the thing.
Gen 5. I mean, of course, Dratini and Dragon.
Hot take: Dragon is a secondary type, like normal type. It's not even that good competitive. It's good competitively because it's defensive and nothing resisted. Well, I guess that except for Fairy, obviously.
And Steel resisted.
But like, yeah, to my point, it's like it's kind of like it's like electric. Like it's good because it hits a lot of things generally, but like, and it is it does resist a lot.
I think you actually might be right. It's just usually the Pokemon that were Dragon
They're
type.
They have
really
600 base stat points.
The Dragon type is really good, but it's like, is the Dragon type really good, or are Dragon type options Dragonite?
There is a world. There is a world, and then we'll go to commercial break. There's a world where Dragon and Bug were switched in Red, Blue, and Yellow, and every single pseudo legendary is a Bug type, and we'd be like, Bug type is the best. It's so broken. It's so
Bring
good.
It back.
And we never
Dragon
got it.
Bug Gen 10.
Yeah, Gen 10. Bug Dragon Gen 10. Pseudo legend. We'll be right back.
Yeah,
that's great. But first, I got to tell you guys about our classic, our best selling merch collection, Hidden Legacy. This is a beautiful design by our in-house guy, Noivi, aka Anthony. This man is a legend, but he whipped up this gorgeous design for us. It comes in a variety of colors, and on the back of the shirt, this design encapsulates all sorts of inside jokes, and I guess not even jokes. They're not jokes, but they're just they're things that are, I guess, what's the word? An ode to, right? In legacy to, or in respect of. Come on, guys, help me out.
They're all I'm drowning things over that here. Are important to us. I mean, just look at it. You've got Mons that we hold dear, right? You've got Soul's Ultra Necrozma. You have my Dragonite. You have Dusty's Cherubi even on
there.
An S-tier
Pokemon. A solo Cherubi shirt. I gotta talk to Noivi about that. Honestly, I kind of forgot about this, but you got the Pokemon Snap camera up top. That's a classic Hidden Power moment right there. And at this point in time, both Soul and I have played a little bit of Pokemon Snap. So this is kind of a retro design at this point, being a thing. But anyways, this, like I said, this last summer, we had this created to really just kind of like capture not only the legacy of the show, but also just A lot of the designs, but also the colors that we chose were really in service to or meant to remind. They're in the spirit of the summer, right? To me, it reminded me of when we designed this. I was in Maine. I was on the coast, right? I'm living it up. Summer nights, I'm living it up with the sea breeze in the air, right? Sand in my toes, right? What's that old song? Sand in my bum's in the water, in the sand, toes in the sand,
toes in the water, bum in the sand.
Oh yeah. You know well, who sings that?
Is that
Jimmy Buffett?
It sounds like a Jimmy Buffett song.
I don't think that's Jimmy Buffett.
No, who is it? Anyways, whatever. It was a gorgeous summer. Yes, the Zach Brown Band. And summer's upon us, and I'm so excited to get back into the vibes of the summer. I'm really excited here on the East Coast to enjoy the summer, and I hope you are too. If you guys want to support the show, if you want something more tangible than just a Patreon membership, if you want something more tangible than just some extra episodes every single month, you can go to shop.hiddenpowerpodcast.com. Links are in the description to go to this website, and you can get yourself some new Hidden Legacy merch. We have the shirts. It also comes in a sweatshirt. We should make a ball cap. I don't think we've made a ball cap of this design yet, but we also have a stainless steel bottles available. And yeah, I just love this whole collection so much. There is, of course, so many other designs on the store, so feel free to browse around and get something for yourself, get something for your spouse, or I guess you could say significant other if you're younger than 30. And thank you guys so much. And let's get back to the show. All right, this is the tier list so far. Next, we got Meowstic. We got a couple more before the legendaries. I'm excited to talk about the legendaries with you guys. Yeah, we got Meowstic. How are we feeling?
A. I like it. I think it's I don't think I could quite call it S, but I will say this. This succeeded in doing what Pyroar failed to do. And proved that what Pyroar wanted to do can be done.
So Meowstic has two forms based on its gender, and I think they do have different types, but they're both Meowstic, they're both psychic type.
No, they're same type.
Yeah, same type. What did I say? They have different stats, I meant. Sorry. They have different stats, same type. But they shared the same Mega Evolution, and it's literally like a combination of both of their colors, which is cool to see. Like, this is kind of like the opposite. Like we were saying, like, and it's also, it's a slap in the face. Like, Tatsugiri has different forms, so they gave that Pokemon different forms, but they don't give Meowstic or Pyroar different forms for
what?
the gendered variants that very literally are different designs in more substantial ways than Tatsugiri.
Yeah, Tatsugiris are just colors.
Oh yeah,
essentially.
Like you said, they they actually have. I did some research here. They actually do have the same stats, but they have different hidden abilities, which is kind of interesting. Same abilities, but different hidden abilities. Male has Prankster, female has Competitive. But yeah, like I said though, this is how if you must mix the forms in the Mega design, that's how you do it. I think that this looks really, really clean.
Yeah,
I like it. I'll say, I'm honestly, I don't have a lot of thoughts on it. I think it's like fine. I actually I like in a vacuum. I do like the Meowstic, both forms, but I'm pretty neutral, and I'm even more neutral on this. This is almost like to be expected, but it is nice. It's like, it's the perfect conclusion of all the aspects that are in the Pokemon. So I'm honestly feeling like C, maybe B. Like, I just don't.
Oh my!
I just don't care.
C is painful.
Way too low.
C is my neutral. C is neutral.
Crazy.
C is
yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, man, I don't know how you.
But it also makes sense.
Completely neutral on this.
I don't care about.
He doesn't care about.
I don't care about
That
Emma's new super suit in Esper. I don't know. Mimi is not that interested.
A lot of people care about Emma's new super suit.
Okay. Yes.
It feels bad for me because you saying C feels bad for me because this is absolute peak. I love this little cat so much. Yes, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
It's cool.
You guys are hitting all the S tiers for me right now.
So
it's S tier.
Describe what's doing it for you.
I don't really. I love the hair. I love the fringe.
It is so simple.
It is simple. I love that the eyes are closed, and then the other eyes that it always has had are open.
That's pretty cool.
I love that they mixed the two. Like, I think we're talking about mixing Pyroar. They couldn't mix Pyroar the way that they mixed this. This was the perfect one to mix because of the colors. So it's like they just made it kind of like a jigsaw clown puzzle thing, you know, like you know, like it's all put together. I don't usually like clown or jester aesthetics, but I really like this little cat. I've liked Meowstic though for a long time. This is the better Meowstic. I love the hair and the two tails, and
the hair is cool.
I love everything about it. There's nothing. That's why it's S tier. It's just really good.
S tier, you said? Wow.
Yeah.
That's high up there.
When we heard about it, I think it was Fungus again. We've mentioned him already on this, but he did I think I don't know. But anyway, they did their own mixed version of it, and I was like, it has to be something like this. This is what I want, and that's exactly what happened. Essentially, I mean, obviously, it's not the perfect copy of it or anything, but I think it's perfect. So that's me.
Any thoughts, Lumi?
No, I mean, I reiterate everything he says. I don't think I feel quite as strongly about it as he does, but I do think it's really good, and I like
the Rogue Mega Battle was super memorable. Like very tough to beat. I feel like I guess I don't want to spoil it for Soul. There was a puzzle that I just kept.
It's a battle. It's not really spoilers for me.
Yeah,
but
I kept not like you once the barrier would go up and I would take down the barrier, and then I didn't realize that I was supposed to like go into the barrier, like into the field where the barrier was to protect myself from Meowstic's attack, and I just kept dying, and I was like, what is going on? What am I doing wrong?
Yeah, because it was like a one-shot move too.
Yeah.
Like it was like an insta kill.
So it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. That was memorable.
Shiny.
Yeah.
And I do like that it's doing the thing. Yeah, where's it shiny?
It's the same as the basic one, but I love it so much.
Oh, here it is. Oh, I see. It turns yellow. Okay, cool.
Lovely.
This is kind of neat. This is apparently there is a thing called Chimera cats, which is a genetic condition where two cat embryos fuse together and cause the resulting cat to have two different sets of DNA. This often results in two different fur patterns split down the middle.
Honestly, that's not even crazy to be an inspiration point, because literally Esper evolves into two different Pokemon, and when it Mega evolves, it's basically combining both of those like sources of DNA. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Dude, you have to look up a Chimera cat.
Are we going to get demonetized?
This is real, and I can't believe.
No.
Animal.
Oh, it sounds like a disease. Yeah,
it's just a species of cat. No. I mean, it is technically like.
It's adorable. Oh wow, that's adorable.
That is so
this
cool.
has to be what it's based on. That's
and
cool.
It's just like Meowstic, where it's split right.
Bro,
down
that's
the
adorable.
Middle.
Yeah, that's so cute.
That's really
Soul's making a post right now. That's cool.
How have I never heard about this before?
Mind.
That's cool. That's sick. This is sick.
Chimera cat.
That's so cute. That's so literally adorable. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
And it's very obviously like the basis for this Pokemon because it's got it right down the middle.
Bro, that's so cool. That is actually so sweet.
Yeah.
I'm glad that makes me like it even more.
Yeah, that's nice.
Now it's SS for Soul.
It's just good.
Yeah, again, I think the whole line's pretty. I mean, the design, the line is fine. It's just fine.
It's not like a big epic Pokemon, like no matter what. So that's
sure.
This is honestly less of a change. No, it's it's more of a change, but it's to me very similar to like this is my Golurk. Like I look at this and I'm like, okay, great. Well,
that's fair. Yeah,
fine.
Yeah, Dusty, I wonder if it'd be hitting harder for you, and even though I'm putting an A tier, if it'd be hitting even harder for me if this was a base game Mega. But instead, this one kind of falls short because, like, when you look at the batch that it's with, it's like Raichu X and Y, C Megas, for Mythicals and Legendaries. Meowstic's here too.
Kind of. Yeah, I don't think you're wrong. It's just kind of a letdown.
Especially because aside from the Raichus and the Z Megas, this is the only Pokemon that's like it's in the base game, but then for some reason got a Mega in
right
DLC,
after the base game,
even though it was in the base game. So it's like, why wasn't Mega Meowstic in the base game?
Yeah, that's real.
You know?
I'm gonna put it in C tier.
Dang.
Just for neutral. I don't hate it.
A.
I just
It's
whatever.
No, it's just low is all.
That's respectable. Yeah. Well, if it helps, that means it goes because C is a 2. I said A. Soul said S. That's 11. Divide that by 3. It goes to A tier.
What? 8? Wait, no. A tier? What do you both? You both
said S. I said S, and he said A.
He said S, and I said A. So it brings it to 3.67, which would be rounded up to 4.
I think this is what confuses me because, and again, I'm not arguing, but I'm just like, it feels wrong. I'm not saying it is wrong, but like, if two of us say S or A, and then someone says C, it like goes. I don't know. I'm like, I feel like it doesn't get as big of a.
I think that's the difference, though, is when you and Soul, like before, you and Soul said A, but the difference here is Soul is actually saying S, and I'm saying A. So Soul's
right. It just seems like too big of a.
You know?
Okay, all right. It's happening. A tier is crazy. A tier is wild. A tier is wild.
No, that's perfect. Where he should be even higher, but
Mega Lucario's untouchable.
Oh,
might be.
I'm hoping some of my. I here's the thing. I don't even think. I might actually no. I have one S tier. I literally have one S tier, and I'm not going to tell you who it is yet.
I'm excited to hear who it is since it's one of the remaining ones. I think Soul and I might agree.
Next we've got Golisopod. I would love for Soul to start with this. Let me set it.
Yes, please.
Let me set it up. Mega Golisopod. It was a water. It was a bug and water type. It Mega evolves to get a steel type. The Dex entry says it uses 4 of its arms to fiercely assail its foes. Once they've been pushed to the brink of defeat, it finishes them off with the arms it kept hidden. Sell me on this, man, because this is I don't.
This isn't going to sell you, but it has hidden arms in its freaking crotch.
Is it?
Yes. Crazy. Look at its right yes, right there. There's arms behind there.
That's crazy. Let me see if I can.
I assumed it was the ones on the
side. That's what I thought too. But then the other day, someone pointed it out, and I was like, "What? It has hidden arms behind that plate." No, this is an S tier, guys. This is an S tier. So
this is in no way.
No, it's in every way S tier.
Okay, I really thought you were just gonna when I saw this, I said Soul's gonna hate it, and you're telling me it's S tier now.
No, I love it so much. I love it.
There's no way this is what you wanted from this Pokemon.
Oh, I knew he'd like it because it's more Golisopod.
No, it feels so different. I thought what he liked about Golisopod is that it's like this samurai warrior, but now it's like a spider.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Or a crab, honestly.
I cannot give you a reason.
It's the destroyer droid.
Yeah, that was in my when I reacted to these blind. That was the first thing I thought of. I was embarrassed to say.
I thought you would like it because of that. I'm like, it's literally a Star Wars reference.
But I don't care for it just because it's a reference. I think it's weird.
Was it actually a Star Wars reference though? Because they even gave it the
Bro, I cannot explain. I do not know why. I will find out, hopefully, why they took Golisopod and turned it into a robot. Yeah. The thing is a robot mech droid now. I don't know why they did it, but they did it. And I'm not against it, but so we were talking about earlier, it's not bad when something gets a new type. It's always exciting. This one, I was like, this didn't really need this. I didn't really want this.
Yeah, I was kind of upset.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't need another bug steel, weak 4 times weak to fire and all that.
Well, hold on. Let's settle down. It's literally the best type. You got Scizor. You got, we don't talk about Fortress. And now we have Golisopod. No.
I love Fortress.
I just like Scizor.
But it's competing with Scizor.
You have Trash Cloak or Madam.
Okay, right. Scizor does it justice. The thing that actually bothers me about the Bug Steel type is the fact that it is replacing the Bug Water type. That was a unique type to it.
Unique type. Mm-hmm.
It got the Surskit treatment.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Maybe they thought about an Araquanid because Araquanid and Golisopod to me were always just why did they do this? Why did they do this in the same generation? I love both of them with all my heart and soul. Yeah. But they're both bug water type, just swapped or whatever. But
again, this design doesn't make sense to me. And again, it's not like I hate it. I don't. But I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Designs don't have to make sense. I just add that as for flavor. But as a design, this is freaking crazy and cool. And he has he does have a little bit samurai beard going on, and it's not even a beard.
The eyebrows are cool. The sword eyes are cool.
The sword eyes are so cool. It has swords in its eyes, and it didn't have that before. If you compare it right next to Golisopod, it changes a lot. People are like, it doesn't change that much. I'm like, bro, it changes a lot. Like, the legs are crazy. I wasn't as crazy about the legs because of the kneecap thing, but if you see it move in game, my guy's like droiding around. Like,
when you describe the body parts, I'm like, I know you're just describing it to like reference what it is, but it always sounds funny.
Yeah, it's like a little.
You know, it has eyelashes. Like, I can't look past the fact that it has eyelashes. That's why it's F tier, because it has eyelashes. You're like, what? And I don't even see that.
I'll never forget with. Maybe it'll come up again, but I'll never forget when like Mega Chimecho dropped and Soul was like, I like the way that the chainlink doesn't connect at the bottom.
That's the best part.
And it was like, that is your takeaway from this design.
Yeah, that's kind of the best part about it, though. Actually,
no, it is pretty cool. I guess I am looking at these images, and I guess it just is more. It is just a bigger, cooler, more movable Golisopod. But I really am just trying to understand it because. I still don't get its first impression thing. Why does it have a move that fails on a second turn? Why does it evolve to be this coward? Right? That's how it reads to me.
Well, because it's called the first impression. If you didn't get it the first time, you can't make a second first impression.
Yeah, but like
it's just like if you
explain it.
I don't
to
know.
Me. I really don't understand it. I've never really get. No, just Golisopod. I don't understand the whole theme. It's a coward that evolves into a.
It's an isopod samurai.
But are samurai cowards? Do they run away?
Some of them. There probably was one guy. True. You just didn't hear about him because he was a coward. You know what I mean?
It has to be something that connects.
But then he turns into a robot.
Maybe
I'm confused.
Maybe a Japanese person knows. So
this is what I have know. This is what I have. This is from Bulbapedia, so it's not like official, but I think this is pretty good. So one thing you'll notice is that Golisopod, when it Mega Evolves, it gets some additional limbs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so Bulbapedia is suggesting that it may just be like it got the Steel type as like a common trope of cyborgs, right? Cyborgs typically get some kind of extra enhancement, so it gets the Steel type to kind of hammer that home. Now, if I may suggest to you a little theory, because I don't know.
I just put dots together in my head, and I'm wondering if it's the same thing that you're about to say.
I think it might be. I think it might be because I don't know if y'all knew this, but this game gives you access to a lot of mythical
Yes, you
Pokemon,
are about to say.
Some of which don't even get megas, so it's kind of like, why are they here? One of those Pokemon is Genesect, and I'm starting to think Golisopod might have been the Pokemon that was modified into Genesect.
Yeah, it's a good theory. It's a good theory because it's similar.
The whole reason it was possible is because Golisopod does undergo a similar process when it Mega Evolves.
Well, that's honestly pretty huge.
I could see it.
I mean, if you look at Golisopod's like head shape, right? It's kind of like a similar thing where it's like humanoid, but it's coming like out. Its head is, and then it's got that cannon, similar to how Golisopod's got those limbs that are now kind of like.
And Colress's. I mean, so Generation 5 was literally came out a year or two before X and Y. Like X and Y was in development. Mega Evolution hadn't been revealed, but it was in development. And Colress's, like the scientist that was working with Team Plasma to create Genesect, his whole thing was that he was trying to understand how to unlock the hidden potential, the full potential of Pokemon. And so I think that's a really nice theory, Lumi.
It was a Golisopod all along.
If I were to keep going with this too, it's often been theorized that Golisopod Genesect was a modified Kabutops. Kabutops, Armaldo, Golisopod, they're all coming from like this same or a very similar species, right? Kabutops is coming from a horseshoe crab. That's awfully close to an isopod. Same thing, I forget how to pronounce it, but the thing that Armaldo and Anorex are based off of.
Also,
it's all like
the two extra arms on the top, they shoot out the nails or spikes. They shoot them at people.
Those claw things, like literally
the claws. The claws
they become projectiles.
They shoot out.
Interesting.
It's a very quick animation, but when it uses its move, it'll just be
all
like.
Right, so
you're selling me on this.
Good job.
Well, I think Lumi
you're selling me,
or whatever. Whoever just.
Well, if Lumi hadn't said it, I was going to say this theory as well. Right when you said that, I was like, "Bro, it's a bug steal."
I think we figured it out like the same time, man. I think we both had like a.
It was like an epiphany for a second there. I was like, "Whoa!"
And this definitely could be another piece of evidence. other than all this Golisopod is a gray mess, except for all of these purple accents, which are also present in Genesect. That's like Genesect's
True, it is
primary
purple.
color.
Good.
It is purple.
Another thing is, I look at Genesect right here. Oh, whoa, I'm doing it. I'm looking at Golisopod.
You're already calling it Genesect.
It's him.
You've got the main head, but you have these four, the 4 other claws look like heads, as if this is a Hydra, and there are 5 different Genesect forms. So it's 5 heads, 5 forms, and those could be like all symbolizing like the different drives. Interesting, man. There's definitely something.
If anything, but at very least, it's like an ancestor or something.
And you know what this looks like?
Why did they put Genesect in Legends ZA?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why put Genesect in this game? It's not a Kalos Pokemon. Yeah. It's but like, and then it comes in the DLC where they give us Mega Golisopod. Like, I feel like there's dots.
I also think Genesect's fly form looks a lot like Wimpod here.
Yes, it does.
It does look a little like Wimpod. That's crazy.
I think we just cracked it. That's nuts.
Love it.
Confirmed.
Yeah, you forgot to mention him when we were saying the Bug Steel types.
This is insane. Also,
Bug Steel goated along with
Bug Steel
goated along with Poison Dragon. Yes, I think so.
Also, okay, Genesect is based on an ancient bug Pokemon, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Isopod.
What is Mega Evolution? Mega Evolution we know that it pulls latent DNA from a Pokemon. So while Mega Golisopod is not actually the Pokemon that was transformed into Genesect, Golisopod's like ancestor, the original Pokemon that evolved into Golisopod is what. Oh, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Well,
you maybe should.
That's the thing, is people have often speculated that like the Pokemon that was turned into Genesect was actually like Kabutops, and but people could also make the connection that Kabutops might be the ancestor to Golisopod, or maybe Anorith, or even like a Pokemon that was related to both Kabutops and Anorith. Because what's that typing other than the rock typing? It's water type on Kabuto and bug type on Anorith. You put that together, you eventually get Water Bug Wimpod. You know, so it is almost like Wimpod is literally the baby of Anorith.
Man, I think we just solved it. That's crazy. Okay, great. Listen. Okay, here's the thing. I'm understanding this a little bit more. Mega Golisopod. The more I look at it, it's just maybe more sturdy as a fighter. Mm-hmm. Does it move quickly in the game?
Yeah, his legs like go like a little mech robot. You know what I mean? Like he's just like all around.
Yeah. So he does get slower though. I'm realizing. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, but it's like a turret. You know, he's like a turret.
175 defense is insane.
It's really cool. For a moment, I was like, do I like this more than base Golisopod? And that is insane for me to say, because base Golisopod is one of my favorite Pokemon. It's in my top 10, probably. It's always on like the top 5 line. I love this whole thing. I will say, like, it has little details. I just noticed that the underarms aren't arms anymore. They're just kind of spikes. I saw it in one of the pictures. I was going to say something else too, but I forget.
No, I see it.
You know what's funny is it actually doesn't get slower. It's got the same speed as it did as a regular Golisopod.
People talk about, like, they don't like how it looked like too much like just regular Golisopod, but also that like the color doesn't show like the green or purple parts on it. And that's because it became more steel, right? Because like it's got steel on it. But if you see it in game, you can see everything. It's just the static image that people keep seeing, which is this one right here.
Static image right here?
Yeah, it's like if you see it in game more, it just comes alive and you're like, wow, this is a great design. And it's shiny as absolute peak. So there's all those things.
Now, I will say, unfortunately, I cannot agree with you on S, because I do like the colors of base Golisopod a lot more. And I actually do like the 2 legs better than the
I will say I like the 2 legs better than the 4. I do like regular Golisopod more. I decided for myself, but I'm just saying, like, it was on the verge of it. I still think it's S tier.
Yeah, this is honestly the more. Okay, this is good.
I wish you had recorded your reaction to this, Soul.
I'm sorry. What was that? Say it again.
I was saying I wish Soul had recorded his reaction to this one, because this is a Pokemon he loves.
I mean, I was screaming on Twitter. You can see its legs here, by the way.
Yeah, dude, another bug looking like a horse.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah, it does kind of get that vibe.
Why does Scolipede not get the steel type?
It should have.
They both should have got
because
the
of
steel
this.
type.
I know.
Probably because they knew.
Yeah, do you think maybe it was?
No,
because
no,
they knew.
There's actually a bunch of like Staraptor is another example of a Pokemon getting a type that matches Hawlucha. Like I've been noticing a lot of the new ZA or the DLC megas. They match the typings of previous Pokemon.
Anyway, I would
it should have stayed Bug
Yeah,
Water,
I agree.
though. Like Bug Steel makes sense. I'm not denying that, but it is sad that like this was kind of something that I think was a big selling point of Golisopod. So I think it's something that kind of became iconic to it. And they did.
They could have easily just made the same exact design, not changed the color that much, and not made it steel. Like literally, you know. I guarantee there's some through line that we don't know about that is a reason why it became some kind of mech, but I just don't know. I feel like it's a Japanese thing, but I don't know. I don't know. I will say the arms now look like little Wimpods on his arms, like with the tail coming out the back.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm seeing. Oh, that's a nice detail. I like that.
Yep. And I recommend highly like seeing it from behind and like using it in game, because the back of it makes it not look as awkward with the four legs. Because from just a front standing point, it looks kind of weird. But once you see it like just all around, you're like, oh, it's actually really cool.
I think I love it. I think it's actually really cool.
Let's go. There he goes. Look at it. And he's one of those, which is epic. It's so good.
See. Yeah, dude. Oh, it's honestly pretty sick. The more I look at it, it is cool. I don't know. It is cool. I'll put it like in B tier.
Fair enough.
I think I would go. I'm hovering high C or low B. You're so passionate about it, Soul. I'll give it.
That's kind of what I'm feeling. I'm like, I think I need to see it in the game. Here's the thing:
a lot
of these I haven't seen in the game.
Yeah.
I'm discovering them now.
I've seen it in the game, but like I've bowed caught it. Like I haven't used it or really. I don't feel like I've gotten to really see it in game. Because another thing too is those mega fights in the games. They're hard. You can't really be gushing over the Pokemon. You got to be.
Yeah, but even with Heatran, like when I saw Heatran. Through the Rogue Mega Battle, I was able to see like all sides of it, and it's a bigger Pokemon, but it was this like sludge mound. I was like, this is cool. Like I appreciated it because of the Rogue Battle, because I was chasing it around. Well, actually no, but
it will go to A though.
It goes to A. Wow. Okay, that's good.
My job here is done. He's so good. If you want to see my live reaction, just go to my Twitter.
I love how positive this list is.
Yeah, I know.
We don't have a single C, you know?
Yeah, there's definitely some recency stuff going on here.
No.
Oh,
I've mulled over this.
They are a good batch,
dude.
though.
We're going to come back to this in a year,
and
it'll change, which is normal, which is fine.
Like slightly, I think, but not that much.
We haven't gotten to some of the ones that I think I'll be bringing.
There literally is one. There's one S tier, and it's sick. And
I'm pretty confident that your 1S tier is going to be.
And it's not Glimmora. Glimora's cool.
It's good though.
Sorry, the Mega Glimmora is cool.
It's good.
It's the Aura Pokemon. This is a Generation 9 Pokemon, Rock Poison. Is that?
Wait, Aura Pokemon?
It's the Ore.
I was like, wait.
I think you said Aura.
I was like, wait, we're missing something here. Something's going on.
Glimora's petals, now larger and separated from its main body, rotate around it to provide defense while scattering poisonous fragments. So,
toxic debris ability confirmed.
And I don't know what to make of this. It's a flower, but it looks like the ultimate weapon, if I'm not lying.
It does. It is not good to look at Pokemon in that just static image of it though, because I think I look at this, I'm like, I don't like this that much. But when I saw it,
it's good in game. The petals rotate around.
It's freaking great. It's good. I like this one a lot. I mean, it's not like my favorite ever or anything, but it's cool.
Yeah.
The back of it is like literally a Glimmet. Like it's just it's Glimmet's Mega Evolution to me.
There's it also becomes a Lance.
Image of this.
Yeah, nobody really cares about it too much, but I think it's cool.
No one cares.
It is. It's like a Lance.
What are we doing?
I want to pull the bulb and like let it go, and it just like stab through or something. That's how I feel. Like I just want to pull on the bulb.
All right.
I don't know what like kind of toy or something that is, but you know what I mean? Like or a game you'd pull on it and it would shoot through. I don't know.
No, it's the he's talking about the the burger. He's talking about those like cars, the Hot Wheels, the Burger King like toys.
Oh, that you like wind back.
You put it on the table, you pull it back, and it shoots forward. That's what he's talking about.
Maybe.
Sure.
I don't know about that.
Oh, sorry. So is this the back right here?
No, that's fake. I don't know what the heck that is. That's AI.
Like, 3D
that's that
printed.
slop.
Yeah. Literally type in Mega Glimmora and then type SoulSilverArt.
Oh, yeah,
seriously?
And because he
Probably,
did a post on it. Yeah, he did a post on it. So
Soul's talking about the butts, the Pokemon butts.
There it is. See,
see.
third image.
Oh, this right here. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, okay, that's actually cool because you can see a little bit. Okay, that's cool. That's nice. It's making the design a little bit more complicated. Yeah. Tell me this though.
See, you could
what
like,
am I
hypothetically like grab right there and it's a
yeah.
You know.
What am I looking at though? Tell me what I'm looking at. It's
Glimmet.
I know, but like, what is Glimmet? These are the questions we still have. We talked. What I'm saying is 2 weeks ago we talked about wanting this design, this Mega Evolution, to give us some answers, some lore, to give us something.
I wish. Game Freaks doesn't care that much.
Relating to Mega Evolution or terrestrialization. Have we learned anything? Because I'm looking at this and I'm pretty like.
Did you read its?
This is a D tier.
He did read its decks, yeah.
It was so exciting that I forgot.
like okay, sure. Like on paper, okay. It's I don't know, man. This is just a design. Is this a friend? Is this a Pokemon? Is this something that I want to be on my team? Am I compelled to use this? I don't think so.
I used it.
I was surprised that you used it. Actually, I was happy to hear it because I think it's really it's underrated.
Do you want to know?
It's underrated.
Do you want to know why I used it?
Why?
Are you ready to groan?
Because
it reminds me of Avatar, the series by James Cameron.
The most lifeless,
Let's go! I love
fantasy
that.
show.
I have tickets for
That's amazing. I love that so much. I shouldn't be screaming that loud. I'm sorry.
So it's
I named mine Navi after
beautiful
the people of
nice.
Pandora.
Beautiful.
Okay, that's kind of cute. That's nice.
So
talk to me. What am I looking at?
It's probably a B tier for me still.
B?
It's B tier for me.
B tier because you like it and you think it's like.
I like it, yeah.
Who else did you put in B tier? Caterpie, Charmander.
So
you think this is up here with that?
In B tier, I had Caterpie
sure.
in S tier. Get out of here. I have in my B tier is Crabominable and another Pokemon that we haven't gotten to yet. And I also did say Golisopod. And that's kind of how I feel about it. Like, I like Glimmora. I think that this is good for Glimmora. It did not, like, I did not see this and go like, oh, wow, holy cow, look what they did.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't, like, floor me. But it is like, yeah, I like this.
That sounds like a C tier.
It's just kind of more of a Pokemon I like. So I feel like B is like...
B is that you like it. C is that you just are like, whatever.
Yeah, honestly, here's the thing. I can't go back.
That's the thing is, since I like Glimmora, I feel like it's B for me because I already like Glimmora, and this is like more of that. So for me, it's B. But like, if you were indifferent to Glimmora, I imagine that this would probably go in the same place you'd put Glimmora.
Glimmora is a novelty like Carbink. It's like what? It's a rock. What am I looking at? It's not good. It's not powerful. It's not anything. We just have theories to go off of.
I can understand.
What I'm fighting against right now is, I think what happens is every time we reset this tier list, and there's nothing here for reference. But if I had a bunch of Pokemon that I love in like A tier, a bunch of Pokemon that I have in B tier, it'd be easier to be like, all right, Glimmora, you down here, you know? Because I'm even thinking right now, Meowstic, I think I put it too high. What did I put it? C? I guess I don't hate it, but I'm just so bored out of my mind with it. And kind of the same thing with Glimmora. Like
you're wrong.
Dude, Glimmora is
I'll do a Lumi.
I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying about Glimmora. I don't know what you're saying about
Meowstic, yeah, I'm saying, but Glimmora, like Glimmora is like,
yeah,
I can see how people would be very indifferent to it.
Yeah,
like, what am I looking at? This is literally like
it's one of those type of Pokemon, though. That's it.
Okay,
that's what it's always been.
Just taking a temperature check.
I think that's supposed to be the thing with Glimmora, because where do you find it? You find it in Area 0. I think you're supposed to be going, what is this? I think you're supposed to be confused by it, and you're supposed to read that there's more to this Pokemon that they're not giving me, because it's literally found in a place that was the whole thing about Area 0. There's way more to Area 0 that we're not getting, right? Like there's crop circles down there. There's something etched into a metal that's unscratchable that we can't see. Our Paradox Pokemon from other timelines or the past and future or from Dream, like it just falls in with that. It's not meant to be.
Glimora's petals are made of crystallized poison energy. It has recently become evident that these petals resemble Terra Jewels.
Yeah, it does make Terra Shards, doesn't it? Something like that.
Yeah, when you have to make the TM Terra Blast and Scarlet and Violet, you need Glimmet, whatever the material is you get from defeating Glimmet and Glimmora.
Glimmet Tears.
And no other material. What is it? Yeah, Glimmet Blood. I assume it's
dude.
Like
is this a signature move? Mortal Spin.
I don't think so.
It was its signature move, but now they gave it to Scolipede and Roserade.
Yeah,
and Overquill.
Oh, and Overquill has it too.
Okay, listen. I'm started. I looked at a couple more pictures. It is nice. I'll put it in. I'll put it in B tier.
This okay. Then we're all in agreement. B tier.
B tier it is.
It's just. I'm just. Yeah. I was just trying to keep us honest about. It's again recency bias, and when we're online, and all we see is either people hating it or loving it, and never like no one's posting like, this is a Pokemon. No one posts that.
But
so I'm just trying to keep us honest.
Just a Pokemon.
I
trying to
think
keep
it
us
is.
honest.
I think it is just a Pokemon, so it's gonna like come down to how you feel about Glimmora. And for me, I really like.
I want to like it. So. There's some questions.
I think this is an improvement on Glimmora. I think it's
I do. I agree. But still, I'm like,
I just like it.
It barely has eyes, and if it doesn't have eyes, I'm like, okay, what am I?
No, but it does have eyes.
You know what? You know what's funny? It's kind of a star, and how hilarious would it be if Mega Glimmora walks around with these two petals right here, like Starmie? That would have been. It does not. Don't even say that.
No, I'm kidding.
Don't even say that. All right, we got Tatsugiri next. I'm just gonna say it. In terms of potential. In terms of potential and execution.
Terms of potential, my God.
I either want to put this in F tier, or I would just want to put it in C tier because it barely changes.
I put it in C tier is what I personally have. I do by no means hate it. I definitely think that it kind of missed some opportunities, but credit where credit is due. I like that.
And it has 3 different forms.
This is a Mega that gets alternate forms. That is really cool. And I do think it's
that
good.
Is really cool.
It's just not.
That is really cool. I don't know if that is really cool.
What's really cool?
That it gets multiple forms. It doesn't need multiple forms. It has all of them there.
Also,
it's how they're all there. Why does it need more of them?
Also, how is it creating new life within Mega Evolution?
I like the lore. I like the lore.
What's the lore?
They're fakes.
You got to read the Pokedex entry. I do like that.
Let's read it. Dude, you guys are blowing my mind right here. This is good. All right, I'm gonna read it Scarlet, and then I'll go to the Legend ZA. This is a small dragon Pokemon. It lives inside the mouth of Dondozo to protect itself from enemies on the outside. And then my own headcanon Dex entry is, so when it Mega Evolves, it grows strong enough to not need Dondozo for protection. And then the Legend ZA Dex entry says, Tatsugiri will battle furiously among themselves to determine which of them will get to partner with a particular Dondozo. And then the Mega. Actually, there's so many of these, actually. I read those things that I just read is actually one of 3 each. Okay. What? I'm so confused now.
Mega Tatsugiri Dex entries. The Mega Tatsugiri Dex entries are the ones that kind of...
I didn't know there was more than one. I'd only read the one.
All right. Tatsugiri's brain has been invigorated by Mega Evolution. I'm going to start saying that anytime I get a brain blast. No more Jimmy Neutron reference. I'm referencing... Legend ZA now. My brain has been invigorated. Okay. Making it even wilier. It can create and command copies of itself. Okay. It solidifies the energy of Mega Evolution, building up an overflowing pile to launch as projectiles. That's the little
eggs.
Caviar.
Yeah.
Little fish eggs.
Yeah.
These projectiles explode on contact. Using the energy of Mega Evolution, it creates a dish to rise upon, allowing it to move with total freedom, even through the air, that is kind of cool. How it's kind of just like hovering. It's got like anyways, listen, I said it that part, that was kind of a surprise. That was kind of cool. It's a dragon.
I have a lot to say.
Let's say, man. I think yeah.
You guys saw how many times I was texting in our group chat. I was like, they're all good except for one. And this was the one that I'm like, they're all good except for one. And then I played the game and I saw it yesterday and I looked at tons of pictures of it and I was like, why do I like this? I was really upset.
It's cute because it's Tatsugiri.
Yes, because I love Tatsugiri.
Same.
And these are like actually a little bit longer Tatsugiri.
They are, yeah.
And I like that. The thing that I hate about it is the potential, like you said. There was so much potential, and I had to accept that this is what it is, just like with Victory Bell. That's kind of what it was like. So I hated Victory Bell when I first saw it, and then I was like, but this is what they did. And once I accepted that that's the direction they wanted to go in, I'm like, it's actually good. And I blew my mind. I was like,
good.
What the heck? No, but I actually think it's good.
It's cute.
Okay.
I think it's fine.
I think they look. Yeah.
The mega. Literally, listen, right. Dude. Listen. Okay. I don't even like fake grass when I'm getting real sushi. That I'm kind of a germaphobe. That like stresses me out. I'm like, did you guys wash this? Also, I'm allergic to shrimp. Did you not wash it today or in the last couple hours and it touched a shrimp plate? Why is there fake grass on my plate? Like, don't put a fake
You're
plant.
Allergic to shrimp? I'm so
I know
sorry.
that's a new thing. I didn't know.
Put it on my Bulbapedia.
Yeah.
Listen, I also think, okay, yes, it's kind of it's new canon. It's new, like this thing is on a platter of mega energy in the shape of mega energy, and it's kind of weird, like kind of cute, kind of like I can make a theory out of that. I think that's the worst part. I'm like, it's literally like an unrendered asset. I'm like, is something supposed to be there?
No, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look like a platter, first of all.
It could have been a tongue.
Is this one X or Y shaped?
I love that.
Yeah, that's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Dude, there's some way. But listen, the platter, I can go off on the whole thing because I hated it.
Dude, this is the time to go off.
I hated it, but now I like it. So I'm like, I have a hard time doing that. The thing is, the platter doesn't look like a platter. It's a Mega Evolution sign. It's like hollow. It's weird. The grass thing is like cool, but like, why not do a boat? Why not do the boat?
Literally
underneath?
Anything. It could cut.
Why not use the throat sack to make something instead? Like we were talking about.
Literally, they could do so many things.
It's a mimic Pokemon, and it didn't. It like mind mimics things now, so like it made copies of itself apparently, which is like that's okay, but it just
then have it lose the water type, have it gain a psychic type or something, right?
Yeah, it should have. That would have been.
Its
smart.
whole thing is that it's a mastermind, that it's a mimic, right? It's outsmarting the opponent.
Mm-hmm.
It should have a latent psychic type to be able to now astro project a replacement for Dondozo. It can survive without Dondozo, but it need like. This is not doing it for me. None of this screams water type.
Isn't it funny how the type of the Pokemon can affect the design? Because I don't think any of us would be complaining about these things if it was Psychic Dragon.
Naturally,
because it would show intention. Cool. This is so weird. I'm like,
it's actually, it's once again flying like Garchomp, even though it is not a flying type or psychic type. Because I always think that flying and psychic are the two types that should allow you to fly.
Shut up.
I mean, they're often depicted as having some kind of like control over weather, right? Like Drampa's another one that like not only does it fly,
dragon magic
dragon and its mega
it's like,
evolution is said to like be able to summon
and also like each of these Tatsugiri forms, they have such like great personality.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm like,
just
that doesn't even feel like it's part of the design.
I love their faces, man. Like how one's going like you and the other's like side eyeing
so
you.
Good.
Oh man, they're
so the other thing is that it gets to the forms, and that is something I hate that Game Freak does, man. This does not need another form. It's just like the Poltergeist things. Like we don't need another form. The same thing.
One more thing to categorize. No, I'm with you. It's like you gave this a form, but not Meowstic.
I think it makes sense because like the one in it'd be weird if I'm mega evolving my droopy form Tatsugiri, but now all of a sudden the one in the
mega evolve it
is the curly.
Yeah, you mega evolve it and you realize it's not the main character. You're like, why is he the why is he the sidekick?
Exactly.
It could have just done so much more. Like it could have been just one of them on top of a sushi boat. and that was each form, or one of them could even just be bigger on this thing than the other ones. It's just like these forms that you can't even tell which is which.
But why are they trying to look like a snack? The whole thing is that it's like it pretends to be a snack. So what is so its mega evolution is that it now pretends to be a snack that's also super I don't know, man. I get it, sushi, but there's other types of sushi you could do. It pretends
to be a bigger snack.
With all of that being said, since we need to like move a little bit, I like it. I don't know what happened to me, but I like Tatsugiri.
That's great.
And now I like the Mega because I was looking at other pictures other than this. So like seeing it in game really sold it for me. The middle one is the best one. The other forms can go to F tier, but the curly form, the curly one, because it's got kind of an Electros thing going on. I hate the other ones because
there's no symmetry. I know what you're saying.
The curly one's up and the other two are like the same. So it doesn't look
the curly
good.
Form's really excited.
Yeah,
he's just always,
exactly.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, so like it being in the middle is like kind of the Electros head and then the two arms on the side, and it makes sense, right? It makes sense. But the other ones are just like, bro, what?
A simple thing they could have done, literally just like make it a snake, have the like the rice mimic or whatever, the pouch or whatever, have that wrap around the whole body so they become like a proper sushi roll, and then you just got like it becomes elongated like a snake, and you got all the different heads. Or so I don't know, like
I know.
I'm fine with it being okay. And the reason why I was like, okay, that's my base take, because how I understand it, to me, it's like an F. It's literally F. Like I have to put this in F tier. It feels. I don't like Pokemon designs that feel like it's prodding at me. I don't like the Dunsparce for the same reason. No, it's not clever that they're like Dunsparce. And I'm like, okay, I'm doing you guys right now. Like I just went to do a stupid voice and I was like, this is what you guys think. But like, I don't think it's clever to be like, Game Freak knows they're making fun of us. I'm like, it's stupid. This is the same. And listen, it's the same. I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying.
Why people don't like when like Star Wars is like, you like Luke Skywalker? What if he's a little baby? Right? Like, it's insulting. You're like, listen, okay, that's fine. Okay, make a joke about it. But like, Jar Jar Binks, make a new character that's a stupid idiot. Like, don't tarnish the thing that we like. I don't know. Yeah. I don't like jokes being like canonized.
It's literally that, and that's what bugged me the most at the beginning. I watched like a compilation of all these creators reacting to this Mega, and like all of them are having like this reaction of like, "Oh, it's on a sushi plate" and all that. No shade to anybody, but like this design was literally made for that one clip. Second reaction of it to be like, oh, it's on a sushi plate. It's a meme Pokemon, but it's not a good lasting meme Pokemon. It's like later on, you're like, oh yeah, it's kind of on a plate thing, I guess. You know, it's not. It's like they made a design just for that, and it's a disservice to our little precious boy. That's how I feel about it.
This is, by the way, this is Tatsugiri. This is the man I fell in love with. This is him. Look at him. He's so perfect. He's like a little trophy. He's like, I will. I'm playing dead. I don't want to get eaten.
This goes back to what I was saying earlier when we were on Mega Lucario Z, where I'm actually more critical of a new form of a Pokemon that I like. Like that's the
valid.
Thing is Mega Tatsugiri. It's like if I was indifferent to I feel like if you were indifferent to Tatsugiri, you're gonna feel fine about this. In fact, you might like it.
But more. Still, it's like
I really like Tatsugiri, so it was a little bit of a bummer. I do think it is fine to me though. I still have it in C tier for me.
Wow.
Dude, the Mega Energy symbol is so stupid.
Yeah, I don't like it that
stupid.
Much.
All right.
Well, they couldn't make it X or Y shaped, so they had to make it DNA shaped.
That's true. So I think the only reason why I might rank this higher is because it's just a theory. It's just a Pokemon theory. But I think there's a possibility that this Mega Tatsugiri doesn't exist, but only exists in the mind of a Tatsugiri. That wormhole that we went into, if these mega dimension portals are giving us access to dream worlds, right? The subconscious, the subconscious thoughts of people or Pokemon, we could have entered a dream world or a mega dimension that was actually the subconscious, the dream of a Tatsugiri who wanted to be like an ultimate thing. And it literally in its dex entry says that it's gaining power, right? It can do whatever it wants now.
That's a great theory.
Then you need to put it in F tier because Karina knew it existed.
Oh yeah, you said that. You said that in
Karina, bro.
Clearly,
she ruined everything. She ruined everything, man.
But she knew it, or
she did. She busted that theory wide open.
Did she know it, or did she know that there is a Mega Tatsugiri, but maybe this isn't the real one?
Yeah, who knows? That's a good twist.
She didn't seem shocked.
She could be a liar. She could be a pathological liar.
The appearance of it. yeah, because she's like the Mega Evolution successor. So you're like, did you know about that one? She's like,
honestly, dude, I'm gonna read that back because that would be kind of funny if she's like pretending. Like, are we sure? Right. Maybe she.
I'm the master, so I do know, but actually, she doesn't.
Yeah.
All right. Let's start.
It's like that kid, you know, that 5-year-old kid you'll be like, do you know about this? They'll be like, yeah, and you'll be like, what is it? And they'll be like,
yeah,
I don't want to say. You know.
Let's do this. We gotta start getting through some of these.
C tier.
So he says C. You said
I'm gonna put it in F. I'm just mad.
Okay.
All right.
What about you?
All of that being said, I put it.
I'm
putting it in A tier. A tier.
That's crazy.
A tier.
I did a 180, guys. I really like how they look. I like how they look. I can't stop myself. I'm like, do I want to swap out Crabominable and put this on my team? Like, I keep thinking that, and I'm like, why do I want to do that?
If you can find it, I never found it.
Oh, the stone, you mean? No, you get the stone.
No, I mean Tatsugiri. You get the stone.
No, you get the Tatsugiri too.
But like,
you get them.
Yeah, but I wanted to use the Droopy.
Droopy is my favorite, but in this, actually, the curly one is for the Mega. So I'm like, I want to get an alpha one because I look that it's bigger.
No, it didn't get that much of a boost. They just kind of boosted its defenses a little bit, and they boosted its special attack a little bit, and its speed a little bit. But it's like pretty broken with the Dondozo thing, so it makes sense, right? They can't give it a huge boost because it's already a part of a really big strategy.
Oh, do we have its shinies?
But yeah, no.
They're just all of them shiny.
Yeah, it's shiny as all of them shiny.
Oh, that's cool. That's actually
so. Once again, you have no need for the forms.
Yeah.
If you have one shiny Tatsugiri, you evolve the shiny Tatsugiri.
Yeah. But so he put it in A, so it goes to S tier.
I said C and you said F, so it goes.
I recommend looking at it in game a bit more just for yourself.
Yeah, I will. I definitely will. I love Tatsugiri. I feel like I don't remember, but I probably put it in A or S. I don't know.
I had it in D previously when I hated it because I still couldn't. I couldn't.
The Mega.
Yeah. I couldn't bring it to F tier because I still like Tatsugiri too much.
Yep.
It's Tatsugiri, right?
Mega Chimecho was also announced a long time ago with Baxcalibur. We can kind of do these together. I still haven't seen these in game. Chimecho gets a new steel type, which is honestly pretty nice. I feel like that's a nice.
You won't see Baxcalibur.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
for us in 2 days.
Yeah, a few days though. That's nice.
True. Yeah, I have not seen it yet. But yeah, Chimecho gets the nice little steel type. Let's read its dex entry. It vibrates its entire body to attack in all directions using sound waves. Any who hear the vibrations get so confused they forget who they are.
Oh my god,
who they are? That's crazy.
I've forgotten who I am.
I want to say this is gotta be. I want to say just A tier. I'm not hyperbolic. I'm not trying to. I gotta see it in the game. I do like it. I'm really happy to exist,
buddy. See, Dusty, this is the cool thing about your position is that you never have to like justify yourself and be like, I'm not being hyperbolic because you put Cherubi in.
Cherubi's good. So Cherubi is perfect.
People are not surprised when you.
This Pokemon reminds me of Cherubi.
Hi.
Yeah, Chimecho actually might. Honestly, I'm looking at this right here.
It's got some.
It actually, you know what? I'm not being hyperbolic. I think I'm gonna say S tier. I think that I don't know how. For a Mega. I've always wanted to like Chimecho. I like it, but I'm like, I'm not going to use it. It's not powerful. It's not even widely accessible. And now I'm like, okay, what would a Mega look like?
This one is accessible. Yeah. This one's not locked to rank.
I actually did just catch a Chimecho. I don't have the Mega though. But I think just as a design, this is literally perfect. This is like ultimate version of whatever this this chime machine is, or this like a chime Pokemon. It's perfect. I think it's literally perfect.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I've been on a roller coaster with this thing. I didn't like it much. I liked it, and now it's just whatever. Like, it's just meh. When you compare it to the rest of them, it's like, why is this even here?
But you don't need to compare. That's the wrong.
No, it's not.
You don't need to compare it to the rest.
It's not to compare it. It's just it gets lost. Like, I don't even think about it because the other ones are so much like taking up my mind space. You know, I don't know. It's just it's dull to me.
I think it's dull
because it's kind of like
it's not new for us. We've known about it for a month. We haven't known about these. We've all known about all these for 7 days.
That might be true.
No, I don't
but
know.
even
that's true.
When we
not
first
even 7 days.
I kind of felt
it's been out for 6 days. This DLC. That is part of this.
Even when it got revealed, I thought this about it. I think it's kind of like Glimmora, where like if you were indifferent to Chimecho, like if you're just like Chimecho is meh, you were not for some reason going to be like, oh my god, this is a peak Pokemon, you know. And that's the thing is I never really cared about Chimecho. And so to me, it is a C tier.
I feel like it's
fine.
I feel like it fleshes out the design to be a full comprehensive design. Like you look at this Mega Pokemon. Yo, shout out! We're showing up in Google search right now.
Mega Chimecho.
I feel like Mega Chimecho is literally.
Heck, that's our clips.
Yeah, it's our clips channel. Mega Chimecho looks like an actual final form, which is great.
I sadly have to agree with Lumi and put it in C tier.
Yeah. Do you disagree?
Because
do you disagree with what I'm saying though?
B.
Like that doesn't need to be why.
No, I only disagree with the recency thing. I think that I didn't really enjoy this when I first saw it, and then like
I
looked at it more, and I was like, I kind of like it, and now I'm just like, I have forgotten about this completely, and I don't really care.
Like again,
you know,
it's definitely better than Chimecho.
Like, as a design, what is Chimecho? It is a wind chime, and then they like what else would you do to it? It gets
this is almost.
Yeah, I think though, Dusty, like you said at the beginning of this, you often ask yourself, like, oh, you know, does this thing need to exist? I'm going to be honest with you right now. If tomorrow Game Freak said, hey, we're removing Mega Chimecho from the game and you're never going to see it again.
But that's different. That's different. That comes down to your preference. That's not like, does this, when I say that, I'm talking about like, does this have a place in the Pokemon world? Or it's not like, do I personally like it? Because I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of popular Pokemon you could remove. Too. Like Ninetales, I don't care if it exists.
No, what is blasphemy?
Oh
but
my
I think
God.
It's a good design. I think Ninetales is good. I think it has a place in the world, but I personally don't care about it. So that's not exactly what I'm saying. Whatever.
Wow.
Sadly, we just.
I think we have different preference, which is
that's
fine.
If
it helps,
that's fine.
If it helps, it'll go to B, not
that's
C.
Fine. Literally, when I like this is.
If it helps,
they made
if it helps,
yeah.
This is one of the ones that maybe when we redo this list in the future, maybe it'll be higher. Maybe
it might go up.
Dude, it gets a new type. It becomes Psychic Steel type. This is sick.
I don't really care about new types so much. Like to that extent.
Yes, you do. We always talk about it on the podcast together.
Yeah, but it's
cool, but it's like it's not gonna make me go, well, this design I'm meh to. But because it grabbed the steel type, because it went from being Chimecho to being a hey, I'm trying to be
I'm trying to be I'm trying to be Metagross.
You know,
use the good.
It's trying to be
psychic type.
It's a psychic type
makes noises.
That is a bell / wind chime.
Bro, it's practically
it has levitate as an ability.
Pseudo-legendary.
It's
this is a pseudo-legendary.
Oh boy!
It actually isn't even high enough to be a pseudo legendary.
I actually think the additional type definitely helps me. Like it definitely piques my interest.
It helps a little bit.
Because if this was only psychic type, it wouldn't have all those steel elements. And then I'd say,
okay, let's put it this way. If it was pure psychic, I'd be saying D.
Yes.
I think it actually.
But I'm saying
it actually does a lot of what Golurk does, which is the body itself does not change at all. It just gets an attachment to its whole body.
So listen to what you're saying, because I could use that against you. Exactly what you just said is exactly why I hate for alligator.
Yeah, I know, but this.
No, we're not doing this. No, sir. I refuse to have this conversation. Put Chimecho in B and move on.
I actually someone's already said this to me about Golurk, and I was like, no, Golurk doesn't change basically at all, and Feraligatr gets a whole bunch of different little changes. It's not just
it doesn't get a bunch of little
thing.
No, it doesn't.
It gets more than Golurk does. I promise.
Yeah, but it is an organic creature that should change. Golurk is Golurk is like a statue outside. It doesn't change. The ghost is the creature. We're not going to get into this. I love you guys. We're not getting into this. Right. I'm getting triggered over here.
What's next?
We've got Mega Baxcalibur, another one that was revealed at the same time as Mega
and
Chimecho.
Another one that I'm again, I really think we got to take this into consideration. We've known about this for over a month. To me, I also haven't even seen it in the game. I'm excited to get it in the game, but like, I'm pretty much like, it doesn't, the energy isn't there for me right now compared to all these. It's
still there for me.
No, but the energy is not there because it's like, doesn't feel as new and exciting. So not everything's on the same plate.
It does to me, because I was so excited for this, man. I was bummed out when they said like that, because I was hopeful that like, okay, well maybe ranked it'll be like Greninja where it's available day one via ranked. But then when I saw like, oh, it's a week later, I'm like, oh, well, that really sucks. But no, this is a really cool Pokemon for me. Again, I feel like in order to be S tier, I have to think you're flawless, and I can't say that. But it improves on Baxcalibur, which is a Pokemon that I don't like. I don't hate, but I don't like, but I wanted to like so bad, and I love Arctivax so much, and so it I have to put in A tier because it did so much for me with this.
And I feel like I'm okay with a Pokemon that is at its third stage, like it can't evolve anymore. If when it Mega Evolves, it's just like a better version of that third stage, I'm okay with that. That hurts when a Pokemon could theoretically evolve a couple more times, and it gets a Mega, and it's just like Scovillain is just like is kind of what I
that's the one. Those are the ones that hurt.
Yeah, that hurts because I'm like, okay, well, you could have evolved this and then given it a Mega Evolution.
But this is not that.
No, this is not that, and so like I am a little bit more graceful, and I do kind of I look at it and I go, okay, good. Well, this is the ultimate Baxcalibur form, which is pretty sick.
Yeah.
I want a Z form where it has sword hands, or it's holding a sword, or maybe it's doing, or maybe it's like Zacian and it's got a sword in its mouth.
I would say let's just give that to a whole new Pokemon instead. Let's just make a new Pokemon with sword hands. I would also say
Axorus is that okay? Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, I would also say A. I did the same thing with Chimecho. Essentially, I liked this a lot when I saw it. Then I was like, oh, maybe I don't. And now I'm like, I really still like this a lot. It's just good.
Where did you put it, Dusty? Did you say?
I don't really know. Again, it's tough because I'm like, so many of these are brand new, but Baxcalibur and Chimecho don't feel that new. And so I'm looking at
they were revealed over.
Yeah, so it's like all these like honestly, I think everything is skewed like high because of how like new and exciting it feels.
I really don't think that's the reason. We'll talk about it at the end.
I mean, the Raichus are high up.
We'll talk at the end.
They were the very first.
True.
Yeah,
we knew about them before the game dropped. You know.
Yeah, it's a very low. I
don't know
where
I'd put it. Yeah,
I'll say it's a very low A, but
yeah,
see, for me, it's like it's the most solid A. Like it is like I actually in the order of my A's, like I told you that Mega Staraptor was so close to being like a low S. I have Mega Staraptor, and right after that, Mega.
I gotta see it in. I think I just need to see it in game. I'll give it an A. I think it's cool. I think it's cool.
We do need to see it in game. That one might change just because you just don't know too well.
And now we get to the bad.
All right.
The bad?
The bad?
That's
Heatran? You think Heatran's bad?
This is supposed to be our next S tier. That's what it's supposed to be.
No, sir. Not remotely.
Bro, what is wrong? There's something wrong. This is the peakest of peak. This is it.
This is not...
I'm losing my mind.
This is not a design that you would normally like.
No, I freaking love this. It is not normally. I'm not really with the chunk, but... It's just so monstrous and epic.
This is a very French Le Chonk. That's what this is.
Listen, it's
Mega Heatran, Fire Steel type. It's said that if it goes all out, it can heat its body up to temperatures over 1.8 million degrees Fahrenheit. This heat keeps enemies at bay. And this thing was so much fun to battle. All right. What do you love about it, Soul?
Oh, I love it. It's just, he's a monster. He's a blob. It does kind of look like evolution to Macargo. But
yeah. That was the first thing I thought of. I'm like, his ultimate form, anything lava based, its ultimate form is just Slugma.
That's all I needed him to be, was just like a big pile of lava, and that's quite literally what it is. It's actually even a volcano when it raises its head up and you don't see it. It's like the whole thing is a volcano.
Its mouth is a gaping volcano. That's kind of sick. I do look kind of like that.
I love this thing. I mean, I love Heatran off the rip.
I really am not a big fan.
Look at that!
It lost its legs.
That's fun, dude.
I'm upset.
The extreme, like Heatran had it.
Look what they did to my son. This is body horror,
dude.
Man. You know, like the movie The Walrus.
Heatran at its fullest potential, he just melts. I feel like we talked about that. That makes sense. That's nice.
Yeah, it's in its dex entry too. Like it's not its mega, but like base Heatran. Yeah. I think there's something about like its steel is close.
Is it like growing wings? Maybe like what is this?
Misremembered. But either way, I don't like it. I don't hate it, because if I hated it, right, it would be an F tier. But
that's great.
But for me personally, see, that's what I see. Like this is just Mega Heatran. I didn't even know that this was like a funny image.
Oh my god, dude!
No, he's so good.
D tier for me.
D, bro. No, stop. It's so good.
Yeah.
Dude, we're seeing this in full effect. If you like something and it's different than when you wanted, you just hate it. I never cared about Heatran, and this makes Heatran more interesting.
I like them both.
It does make Heatran. I will say this. I love that they gave Heatran some love. I also love that there was a volcano Pokemon in this generation
that's why you don't like
it. They just decide to give it the finger.
That's why you don't like it.
To Heatran, but whatever.
Volcanion will get.
You know what's funny? I actually don't like Volcanion. I think Heatran is 20 times better than Volcanion, but I do just objectively think Volcanion should have gotten some love in a Gen 6 game.
I don't know.
I mean, look, it got a movie and it had to share it with a brand new Pokemon. That's not fair. Which also got a Mega in this game while Volcanion didn't. So,
All right, let me see if I can get some information.
There's only a few things I don't like about it. It's just like the smoke on its back. I'm not crazy about it. I hope that's not in the artwork. Because it's just
but it's a volcano.
I know, but the smoke on its back feels like, I don't know, maybe in the artwork it'll look better. It just feels like out of place, or like, I don't know, random.
Okay, I think it's not random at all.
If I may, if you have things you don't like about it, it's not.
I agree. I agree.
I was thinking about this thought, and
I agree.
This fact, or what, I don't know what to call it, but I can pick out something. I can pick out anything and pick something that I don't like about it.
So there's nothing S tier for you.
Okay.
No, everything. There's a lot of good S tiers.
Everything
is S tier. No, I also can see where Lumi's like the backside. It looks like his like butt is out.
Yeah, he definitely has the diaper butt. I do
it's
see
like
that a little bit.
I would rather they have pulled that steel up over the backside of him, but other than that, he's absolutely the best.
And to be clear, I kind of think that like the gaping mouth with like where you just look in and all you see is like the sun.
I love that.
I think that was pretty cool. But and I also think it's cool how like there's lava kind of going over the like steel cuffs on its front legs. Mm-hmm. But everything else, I hate.
No.
Damn.
He's just a big old frog volcano now.
Well, now he's like a tadpole. Now he's like.
I got to react to this like whilst encountering it, and I encountered it and it mega evolved, and I think my reaction was like, oh.
You were like, this is not what I wanted at all.
Yeah, like it wasn't even like it was like, I mean, it seriously, it was just
how is this thing so Mega Heatran actually becomes slower than Heatran, but he's still faster than Golisopod.
Yeah, because it can't crawl anymore. It's having to drag.
Do you think it's gonna be? You think it'll be good in competitive?
It's a Heatran. It'll be good.
Oh, you do? Okay.
It'll come down to the ability.
Magma Storm looks pretty sick.
But like let me tell you something. That I have a theory that it's based on nothing other than the fact that like there's a lot of relationship between like magma and rocks. Like magma is like basically like rock, right? And Heatran. So I have a theory that like it's gonna get Earth Eater as an ability. And I'm telling you right now, if it gets Earth Eater as an ability, this thing's.
What does Earth Eater do?
I mean, it already. So for context, Heatran is a Fire Steel type, so it is quad weak to ground.
Yes, dude, that's awesome.
Hard.
Wow.
It makes it where instead it would heal it.
That's
it's
crazy.
Only held by Orthworm. Well, and the thing is, right now when people use Heatran, people often give it an air balloon, which allows it to avoid ground moves unless someone pops the air balloon by hitting it with a non-ground attack. But yeah, if it were to get Earth Eater, I think this will already be really good. But if it gets Earth Eater, like this thing is, you're gonna see it everywhere because that special attack's great. It's really good, and it gets a lot of good moves, like Heatran always did. Yeah, I think this is gonna be one that you see a lot of, but I don't want to see a lot of it.
So wrong. Can I say that when it first leaked, it was the first one to leak. This was the first one.
Really?
And it was just the icon, and everyone was just like this gaping mouth. It was like it was pretty epic. I was in love with it. People were losing their minds, but I think it's actually probably the most popular out of the three.
The legendary Pokemon you're talking about?
The ones that we knew of, like the three that were like,
which was Heatran, Darkrai, and Zeraora.
I think people love this thing.
What do you mean we knew of them? We knew of all of them.
Yeah, we knew those first.
Now, remember when Legends ZA, like about 3 or 4 days before Legends ZA released, they dropped the day one patch for it. And the thing was that day one patch could be data mined. And so we learned from that day one patch that there would be megas at some point. At the time, we didn't even know if it would be DLC or like an event that they would do in Legends ZA, but we knew that there would be megas for Heatran, Darkrai, and Zeraora. The rest of the DLC megas weren't data mined until Legends ZA actually.
A while after, because even after the game came out.
Yeah.
But
I think Mega Heatran, I'm like really happy it exists. I'm really happy they're swinging, they're doing something new. This is fun. It matches what the Dex entries have always said about Heatran. Heatran was not interesting. It is now. I like that it kind of subverts what we wanted. It's cool. For me, I think this is like high B. I want to use it. I have it on my team. No, not on my team. I captured it. I'm compelled to use it. I don't think I'm going to be replacing Blaziken or anything with this thing.
I thought this was the one we were going to agree on, but
I like it.
It's not.
I like it. Listen,
it's S tier for me.
I got to be real. Let me put up a good thing. He said something really interesting, which is that you've put like everything in S tier.
No,
but you still can criticize them.
These last couple he has, yeah.
We've been on the S tier train.
So to be clear, Dusty, you said B, Soul, you said S. Okay, then it will go to B.
Okay.
Dang.
Let's do Zeraora, because we already knew about that. And this is another one where actually I'll let whoever wants to talk about this. I mean, we all saw this. This was like people know about Zeraora.
Mega Luxray is really sorry. Mega
my two
Zeraora
favorite megas in this game is Mega Luxray and Mega Volcanion and
and Mega Talonflame.
Yeah, I was gonna say
really
Mega
cool.
Halucha Z is really sick.
Right, but no,
I just don't care.
You know,
this is going to
cool.
maybe C or D.
Yeah.
I just don't care. I literally have no excitement for it.
It can't go that low.
I think that's too low. I think it's cool, but it's kind of like to be honest,
it's not my genre
of
Pokemon.
I think you could, if you had told me when Zeraora was first released way back in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, if you had said, what do you think a Mega Evolution for this would look like? I would probably say like this, so it's kind of what I've envisioned. So it's not super impressive, but I do think it is good. I will say, I don't think we can talk about this without pointing out that like, signature move is called Plasma Fist. Did not gain the fighting.
Sure.
Dumb. But I put it in.
There's so many fighting type megas. I think that's probably a big reason why.
That's probably why.
Nah.
I disagree with like that this is what I would pick. Like this was a very surprising thing for me. I thought it would look way different than this. This is kind of like basic. But I don't know.
This feels basic. This feels exactly
if I were to imagine a mega, I would be like, oh, it's so much crazier than what this is. Sure. But with that being said,
megas usually aren't too crazy. I don't.
Yeah,
think.
I guess I don't know. It's
like if you look at them all, I think more often than not they're not that crazy. Like this looks to Zeraora what Mega Blaziken looks to Blaziken, what Mega Lucario base looks to Mega Lucario.
Yeah. I think the black doesn't actually work for a cat because it just looks like a black cat instead of like a cool new color.
I like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, it is cool. So yeah, with all that being said, like
I do like the blue. I love this thing. Blue plasma is kind of sick.
Don't get me wrong.
The blue plasma. I think
it's amazing. Cool. I think it's amazing.
I kind of hate that, and this is a complaint I really have about this and Magearna, which we'll get to later. But like, I kind of hate that they don't really have any kind of role in the story. It's just kind of like,
always how mythicals are though, man. It's like mythicals are not.
It is, but like I don't know when they because they revealed this ahead of time, I kind of
it was going to be something.
Also, I will say behind the scenes, and this is not the Pokemon Company's fault.
It's Masuda's fault.
Terra leak, we have known about
fault,
this
actually.
Pokemon.
No, I'm just kidding.
We've literally known about this Mega Evolution for
Cafe Remix. Cafe Remix leaked it. Cafe Remix. Shout out to Jake Steinberg for pointing this out. 4 weeks in a row or 4 months. They always are announcing new Pokemon, and they announced Chikorita, they announced Tepig, they announced Totodile, and then they announced Zeraora. And it wasn't until a year later that we actually realized, that maybe was supposed to correspond with the original rollout of ZA a year prior. And then we got nothing for a year.
I think that's why it was so strange to me too, because you couple that with the fact that like they were talking about it. It was supposed to. At one point it was supposed to have a pretty heavy role in Horizons.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Dude, Z,
and so it just seems like it'd get a bigger deal than just like these really stupid side quests in the post game of ZA.
Would you guys have been happy if we got ZA like last year and then we got the DLC maybe like this year?
Yes. I thought about this and talked about this on my channel, and it's like, I don't know which would have been better, but I think that it would have been better if we got this in 2024 and then had time with it and then got like 2 DLC, because we would have got 2 DLCs probably in 2025.
What would the second DLC be?
There was an existing second DLC that was cut.
Was that because
No, that's just behind the scenes things from a very, very credible source that got everything correct. So,
it was apparently going to revolve around Volcanion and give Mega Evolutions for Samurott, Superior, and Typhlosion.
No,
I don't think that it was about Volcanion. I don't know where that comes from, but
there was something to do with Volcanion in it. Apparently,
the rest is true.
Please send me a link because that's fun, and I've never heard of this.
Yeah.
It was a leaker who like asked to remain
anonymous.
Like he asked people like, "Hey, I'll share this stuff if you're following this account, but I don't like." He literally, I think it was Blaine's, like had said, "Hey guys, this guy's getting a ton of stuff right," and he reached out to Blaine's and was like, "Please take my name off your page. I don't want to be mentioned."
Yeah, he didn't
he asked to remain.
He was
anonymous.
A private account that like wouldn't allow people to follow even. So it's like,
I'd love to see this offline. If you guys could send me that.
Yeah,
really cool.
It's interesting stuff. But yeah, so there was technically a second DLC. So I think it would have been better to have like a whole DLC year this year and then have Legends ZA the year before. I think it would have been better personally.
No, I mean, if there's enough, because I think Mega Dimension has been super fun. And
for sure.
And again, it could be recency, but like, I don't know. Like, I feel like as soon as I was done with ZA, I was done with ZA. There was nothing else to do.
100%.
Nothing else to do.
That was a very bad part about ZA, but I think the break in between ZA and the DLC would have been crucial because I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are. Yeah, you feel rushed, one, but you also, I know that there's not a lot of people actually playing this DLC or like buying it. And I think it's because we've had ZA for such a short amount of time and like people are kind of done with it, and you need a little bit of wanting and longing time to want to go back to it instead of like being like, oh, here's more. You're getting more all the time. Anyway, this is a whole different discussion, but I do think that it would have been beneficial to them, but it wasn't their original plan. It was a mistake, or not a mistake, a forced option that they had to do. So
interesting. Yeah.
Because they had planned it for 2024. That was the plan.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, this would be a fun conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I think we need to do at some point a like ZA like scrap stuff because we also have some like
there's a whole bunch of Terra League stuff from ZA,
rideable Pokemon and stuff. So it's cool.
I'm putting Zeraora in. I almost didn't even see it. I think I'm just gonna put it in C tier. I really don't care about it at all.
It goes to B then.
Shiny's Peak, by the way, too.
Because I said B and Soul said A. I don't think I've seen.
Let's see it right here.
It's still the white. Yeah.
Oh, I actually hate that. It looks even more similar to just the base form. Shiny.
Yeah, but that's good. I love that. And its legs aren't so yellow like that. It like glows like the blue.
Now we have a Pokemon that I haven't even seen in game, and I'm imagining it's behind all these bad dreams that I've been seeing. We've got spoiler alert. Countdown.
Dun 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 dun. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mega Darkrai, the pitch black Pokemon.
Wow.
It still just stays a dark type, and its dex entry says its dark power blocks out the sun, plunging the surrounding area into darkness. There's no escaping its evil eye. And I have not
actually crazy.
Calling back to the Scovillain tie thing.
It's actually crazy. Yeah, the Scovillain tie.
The evil eye form is cool too, man. Like it's cool.
Again, I have not seen this in game. I'm kind of just going to be spoiling it for myself right now. You battle it in a mega raid. I guess I'm assuming what I've seen all over the internet.
Spoil too much. It's just that
the evil eye
form
what
is
what
like.
I've been seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any thoughts on this?
And it's like
it does have two forms.
It's its head tucked in, and it'll like come out from the eye. Its head will.
It's kind of
like you see there.
Yeah. It's like
it's
in an egg. This is like a Zelda boss. This is crazy.
Yeah, I will say, I think Darkrai is such a cool Pokemon. I love that. I love Darkrai's role in Legend CA. I love Darkrai. Just in general, and that it got some love. I hate this man.
Oh, wow, okay.
I am not a big fan.
The evil eye thing is cool, but other than that, it's just like, what?
Yeah.
You know? Like,
I am not a big fan either. It's a big eyeball. And I mean, that's all right, but especially its normal, like this is its regular form that you see most of the time.
This is like it in game?
Yeah.
Like when it follows you?
Yes.
What even is it?
The eye is like while it's using certain attacks in the rogue fight. I don't even know if it does it in like while you use it. I imagine it does, but no. It most of the time it's that weird blimp.
All right,
form,
can I attempt at some? Let me try to be a little poetic here. Okay, they say that the eyes are a window into the soul, right? And I'm looking right now at the first time. This is the first time I'm looking at, blimp form Mega Darkrai, and or whatever it's called, and it kind of looks just like a traveling spirit or whatever, right?
It is actually like just Darkrai on his belly.
Yeah,
I made this tweet yesterday. It's him on his belly.
It's Darkrai, but you know how throughout the story, like, in order to access Hyperspace Lumiose, you have to make these donuts and give them to Hoopa. I was wondering why Hoopa didn't gain any weight. I think he's been slipping Darkrai donuts, and that's what's happened here.
That's funny.
I think this is literally. I mean, yeah, I gotta play the game before I start spewing theories, but it's.
I will not say that I hate it. Like Lumi said, he hates it. I don't hate it. I think it's cool. Yeah. It's just not so great.
Hate is a strong word. I strongly dislike it. I really liked. I think though too, like Soul. We've talked about this before. You were kind of always indifferent to Darkrai.
Yeah,
right? It's
nothing crazy.
I love
because of the movie.
Love Darkrai. So no, and because of the anime, not the movie, but the Tobias using them. That was such a cool moment. But and not only that, but I'm a Sinnoh kid. I think I am to Sinnoh what. Like Johto was to Soul, what Hoenn was to you, Dusty.
Well, Johto, no.
So
I'm a Johto baby. Let's just get it straight.
I think you gush a little more about Hoenn,
and that's because it isn't
Johto. I think you want to be a Johto baby,
no.
But I think
I truly am a
baby. You're a Johto baby, but Hoenn was reformed.
I defend. Sure, yeah. I think that sounds good.
I didn't start with Sinnoh. I started with Gen 3.
No.
But Sinnoh was like this.
No. What I'm saying is people don't defend Hoenn. They don't talk about Hoenn. It's overlooked. And so I defend Hoenn. I think, bro, I'm a Johto baby. Trust me.
I think you got that backwards. I think the opposite is happening these days. People hate Johto and they love Hoenn all the time. And I'm like, bro, just let me love my... I think Lumi's a little bit correct here because I grew up with Kanto, but Johto's my game because I was like, conscious at that time. And the same thing happened for him with 3 and 4, and maybe the same thing happened for you with 2 and 3. I don't know.
I mostly played Hoenn.
I think you gush about Hoenn a lot more than you gush about Johto.
No one talks about it.
Well, either way, like Sinnoh's not even my favorite region, right? But it was a very big part of like my just love for the franchise and stuff. And
by the way,
and Darkrai was like the thing then,
I just wanted to slip in here before we move on. We are currently doing for Patreon and YouTube channel members only. Links are in the description. If you join and become a paid supporter, we're doing a mini series leading up to Pokemon Day, leading up to Generation 10. We are going generation by generation. Every episode's been like an hour and a half plus. We're doing generational retrospectives, and I don't know what we're going to be on by the time you're watching this, but check that out.
That's why this is
top of mind.
Yeah, this is spilling over.
I want to make it straight though. I am a Johto baby through and through. I had consciousness.
I will accept it. I will accept you guys.
All my favorite Pokemon are in Johto. I'm not, but no one talks about Hoenn, and my resurgence to Hoenn was in college. I played it on. I had the there's a GameCube over there with a Game Boy Advance adapter. So in college, I'd be playing on the TV. And I was able to just play the games over and over and over again.
I think I got it right then. I think that Sinnoh is to me what Hoenn was to you, where it's not my favorite region, but it was a very big part of your like. Even though it's not your favorite
is Kalos.
It is something that you hold very close to heart.
Yeah.
My favorite is Kalos. But yeah, so that's the thing is this. It's what we've been talking about. It's like the theme of the episode. When you really love a Pokemon, you're going to judge that Mega really critically. And I really love Darkrai. So this is, I'm sorry, it's not it. And I want to be very clear. I am not dissing Darkrai's role in the story. I am not dissing Darkrai getting love. I am dissing this design.
Bro, that's so valid. I think, again, I haven't even gotten to the point yet, but I do think I'm already appreciating this design because it's a big swing, and this is I'm not looking at it as Mega Darkrai. I'm looking at it as boss
Nightmare
form Darkrai, right? Like, this is
it is Mega Darkrai.
No, as a rogue boss, I think.
But it's like the fusion of Nihilego and Lusamine, like that is actually
we don't talk about her.
That's just such a cool design. So that's maybe a bad example, but
no, I think you're right. Where like some Pokemon, I think are designed to be bosses. Yeah. Like I think
100%.
Like, and they'll still let you use them, but like even though this one you didn't get to use, Eternamax Eternatus was definitely like designed to be a boss Pokemon. I even think there are some rogue Pokemon that were designed, like some of the rogue megas you fight, I think were designed like based on the premise that, hey, this will be a rogue that you fight. This will be a boss battle that you fight. And I think you're right on that Darkrai is one of them. I would actually argue that Heatran is also one of them.
But I think Heatran works as a standalone design. This is kind of insane though. This one is literally just like every other Mega is designed with an X, Y, or Z in mind. Mega Darkrai was designed with an eyeball in mind. It was like, how do we make this look like the Lord Sauron? The Eye of Sauron.
He is definitely the Eye of Sauron. It's the evil eye.
And the evil eye is like, it's a big thing in Japan.
Okay.
I like there's constantly like anime, manga, all kinds of media with like the evil eye.
This is actually so sick. Looking at it like Sauron. Oh, I cannot wait to see.
That's a fun one.
I love Lord of the Rings lore.
It's gonna be in theaters again. I'm so pumped.
Oh, is it?
Dude,
I love the lore.
I'm overdue for a watch through. This is sick. All right, so where are we putting it? Mega Darkrai.
D tier for Darkrai.
Dang, bro.
D for Darkrai.
Listen,
that is crazy.
It's not even. I guess I guess I am kind of just indifferent, and it would just go to C tier.
I mean, I didn't expect that, but here we are. I would say B tier for me.
Okay.
Then don't go C.
Have we just been recording for so long? I don't even remember hearing what Soul said about this.
I basically said the same thing. Like, it's just an eyeball. It is kind of cool that it is Darkrai. If you don't look at it from the front, it's like just Darkrai, but flat down. If you would stand him up, he'd look just like Darkrai.
Yeah.
Because it has like the legs that are like streaming out, but it is also a literal eyeball out of its socket. Yeah, it's weird. And I do like the little additional form because it has an additional form. That's cool.
Like right here, the hidden eye.
Yes, that's cool.
This part, yeah, if this was separate, this is pretty dope. I think
that's the boss form to me, this thing. Okay. But I guess it doesn't actually fight in this form that much.
Maybe don't tell. Yeah, I haven't.
I don't know. I haven't even.
I might play it tonight. I literally might play it tonight.
Yeah.
I guess I was gonna say. There yet. I was gonna try to see if there's any more pictures on Bulbapedia.
I think the biggest thing is that when you look at Darkrai, you're like, this is gonna be an amazing Mega.
Yeah.
And then it's just not. It's just not an amazing Mega. It's like I was hoping that it would make Darkrai better for me. Instead, it's just more Darkrai, kind of like it's okay.
All right, so I'm gonna put Darkrai. I'm just gonna put it in C tier. Okay. Lumi said D.
I said B.
Yep, it goes. Okay, so it goes. If I said C or I said D, you said C. Soul said B, so C.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I was saying, I think there could be some like cool connections here or whatever. I think it does kind of look like an alien, or like it looks like like almost like an aquatic creature.
Yeah, like a squid or something. Sure.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It looks like. Yeah, I got to keep playing. I got to see it in the game. I'll form some more opinions. Yeah, I guess I am seeing Mega Darkrai almost like if it's traveling through these dimensions, it should be amorphous, right? And then it's like when it's in its base form with us in reality, it kind of looks like a human, right?
Sure.
There's something there. There's something there. This is brand new.
Yeah.
All right. And then I think the next Pokemon, Mega Magearna, I think this is my S tier.
Dang, bro, that is wild.
That is wild.
Because Magearna was always just kind of so stupid for me. But I look at its Mega, it's so battle ready, and it's got these two big bolts that just circle around itself. I don't know, this form right here is this form always looking like a Pokeball? Does it always look like the Pokeball form?
Like the
yes, that is it. It is gold now.
Yeah,
that's so.
You see those the shinies right there, like so. The difference is when you click that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gold.
It's just Magearna. The Magearna that we know, Steel Fairy type. It is like almost like weathered through time because it's like it's supposed to be like medieval or something, or like
restored through Mega
evolution. Yes,
and
it did the Skarmory thing. Essentially.
Yeah, it did do the Skarmory thing. It's cool too because it's an artificial Megastone. It was made by Quasartico, which is really neat.
That's sick.
They acknowledged like this is a man-made Pokemon, so its Mega Evolution would also have to be man-made.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
That's really
didn't know.
It also recontextualizes the special Pokeball form, like the Pokeball colored form Magearna, because we were always like, "What is this?" And now we know it's like. That is basically the perfect or like original form.
I mean, we knew that before because of the Magearna movie. That's where that came from.
Okay, bro, I gotta watch them. Literally, I gotta sit down and just binge all the movies. I gotta watch every single episode of the TV show. Oof. There's maybe just the movies. Yeah. But there's so many things that
the
like,
movies
I just
is harder. Maybe
the movies might even be harder. The movies are. I'm gonna be real with you. The movies are not good. Like they have like there might be like the very beginning of each movie might give you a cool piece of lore, but overall they're kind of crap movies.
I literally watched the Magearna one just for ZA like prep. Like
that's cool.
Back in like February, not even February, like March 2024.
Right after Pokemon Day, you're like, I'm excited.
Because I knew that this was Azoth.
A country accent.
So I don't know why I like this. I just think it is so cool. It is giving Iron Valiant. Someone in my comments was like, you might like it because of Metabots. I don't know what Metabots is. I just think it's cool. I think this is like a little robot, alien robot, awesome. Anime protagonist. It's cool, man. I don't know. I love the gears. I love the steel type. I've always liked the steel type. So seeing this thing, Magearna is so ugly. I actually hate Magearna. I hate that it has a bib, like, or it has like whatever. It's just so stupid.
It was a French maid.
It's stupid, but this is sick.
I agree.
This is so cool.
This is
really
so
cool. I saw this. I immediately loved it.
I do agree with you. Yeah, go for it.
It's almost like Magearna is like base Magearna was like that is. It's like it was designed because in the anime, in Pokemon Sun and Moon, one thing that they did was they had Lily's dad had actually left her a Magearna that like he made to be like a friend to Lily, and this kind of like goes well with that because it's like base Magearna is the friend form. That's the one that's going to be taking care of the kid. The Mega Magearna is what happens if somebody tries to mess with the kid.
Yes,
right?
dude.
Like, that's the protector, right?
Yes,
you need to be able to care for the kid,
it's like,
make it its sandwiches, clean up after it,
yeah,
whatever.
That's good.
But if somebody attacks the home, you better be ready, you know? Like
I will destroy. Yeah, no, that's fun. It's dude, it's like it's a droid. It's literally a protector droid.
It is kind of a droid. That's
fun. Oh, this is so cool. I don't know, I love it.
It's C3PO.
It's not too I have no way to intellectualize this. I think it's sick.
Look at the shiny.
I love that. That's like half of my S tiers are just because I love it.
It has a shiny. I can't remember like which one it is because it's like
shiny's better.
There's a shiny,
better.
And there's like there's the base form.
Oh, here we go. This is
Love the shiny. Love the shiny.
Oh, I got a theory.
I just love the all silver look is fire. But I will say this while you're writing your theory. I think that this changes so much from like a base Magearna, and that's really doing it a lot of favors. Like it's one of those megas that actually changes the face, especially changes so much.
Yeah, feels like an evolution.
It doesn't look like just a mega, and the gear is totally part of it. It uses the gear to attack. Like the whole, it like comes together and it uses it to attack.
The gear came off its head. It was on its head. And it
that makes so much sense.
That's what it was. It was the stupid.
That's exactly what it is. That makes so much sense, bro.
Literally, it's yeah. That's cool. It's like
That's why it looks better.
It's the French made, and you're like, oh, that's like a stupid bonnet, and then the bonnet comes out. It's like that trope where it's like I don't know. It's like the little guy or like the girl will have like, or what it'll be like a little gun that like actually is the best weapon in the cartoon or something.
Oh yeah, I see.
I feel like that's like always a joke in like a cartoon. It's like they're picking weapons and they're like, oh, I get stuck with the little one, and then the little one is like the best one.
Lumi, you genius. That's exactly what that is.
That's sick. I didn't even see. Yeah, but it makes such a big difference.
Oh, absolutely. That's what changes the face. That's what I was thinking. I was like, why does the face look so different?
The bonnet has come off, and it's now those are the gears that's got next to it. That's like using to attack.
Very cool. At the same time, it's still kind of Magearna, so I'm like, it's a B tier for me. It's good. It's better than...
It's A for me, so then it would go to A.
Damn.
Since Dust said S, I said A. Which means Mega Lucario Z is our
That's
1
crazy.
Z tier. Let's go.
For the record, I didn't put it in Z tier.
Z tier,
bro. It doesn't matter. It's there. Also, no Ds and no Fs.
Again, I would love to revisit this in a year. I'm sure.
No, so
I guarantee.
This is what I was going to say at the beginning.
Guarantee these are going to drop. Guarantee it.
Some of them might drop, but will they drop that low? What I was going to say at the beginning. This is the first time I have ever done a tier list in my whole entire life, and there's nothing below C. And I really think that it is not because of recency bias. I think that this is just the best batch of megas we've ever gotten, or the best batch of even designs we've gotten in a long time.
Maybe. The two I have in
Tatsugiri's F tier,
right, are I think there was more than two. There were some that I was debating between, but I think y'all convinced me and put them higher. But like Darkrai and Heatran, I wanted to say Heatran.
Yeah.
Darkrai and Heatran are the two that are like lowest for me, and I don't feel like they're F tiers, and I don't think like over time they would drop lower than that. You know what I mean? If anything, I would think they would go up maybe to a C for me.
Sure.
But, you know, I think that, this is a good batch of Pokemon, right?
It's just good. They're just good. They're all decent. None of them, I can't believe that I don't hate any of them. And I thought Tatsugiri was going to be the one, but he just surprised me so much.
A great note to end, Mega Evolution on, for, until we see it again.
Do we want to do one mulligan thing, or is it?
Yeah,
mulligan,
we can definitely do that.
Yeah.
And I think you guys are actually right because I'm looking at the base game ZA megas, and yes, there are a couple here that actually like I'm just like these are bothering me. Excadrill bothers me. Dragalge bothers me.
Right,
I defended
the recency
Floette,
thing,
and that even bothers me a little bit. Malamar's pretty low for me. Halucha, the more I look at it, the more I want to put it in like D tier.
Yeah, but see, that is some of the recency stuff. The thing is, when you first looked at them, like remember back to when you first saw them and like what you thought. I still always hated AZ's Floette, and I like that that is not changing. Like, and there's other ones that I don't really like.
Yeah, you're right. They might drop a point, but they're not going to drop. They're not going to drop 5
drastically. No.
Yeah. Like my D tier ones aren't going to F. If anything, they'd be F right now and would rise.
Dude,
I think most of the time mine rise anyway. Instead of going lower.
Yeah, because you get used to them, and usually like the ones you love, you're gonna love.
I think a lot of the Pokemon in this new batch that got megas actually just needed something point blank, and so to see them get anything, I do think is like pretty nice. You know, anything that Staraptor got, it was probably gonna be like beloved if you like Staraptor, right? Same goes for. I mean, I don't know. I'm looking at Golurk and I'm like, I don't know. I know. Yeah, I'm hesitating because Soul doesn't like it, but I'm looking at Golurk. I'm looking at Meowstic. I don't even care about Meowstic, but it would be almost hard to mess up Meowstic because it needs something so bad, you know?
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Dude, what a weird batch. What a weird batch. They're just weird Pokemon.
Weird picks, all right, but all done relatively well.
You know what?
This is hard for me to choose. I'm not gonna lie right now.
Are you kidding? This is easy for me. Put Absol Z where he belongs.
There it is, baby. What are you doing, Soul?
So I'm caught in between Golisopod and Heatran. Those are the two that I'm like, and I think I gotta go. Oh my god, I gotta go Golisopod.
Of course, dude. There it is.
Yeah, I got
there's a list. I'm Magearna. I'm bumping Magearna up.
That's crazy, Dusty. But I appreciate it.
That feels good.
Cool.
What if I bumped Tatsugiri instead of them?
I mean, you definitely could.
Honestly, when you said you were bumping Heatran, you may as well have. I mean,
the mulligan. This mode is like it's like the after show. It's not canon. This is just
it's not canon.
It just makes us feel. It feels good to see our favorites.
It's the one that we wanted to be S tier more
but
than
the actual listing's a little bit.
But that said, canonically, Lucario Z is the best mega.
Let me know in the comments what megas you think should be in a different placement. Let us know what your favorite megas are, your least favorite megas. Let us know if you disagree with us. I'm sure you will. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys watching. If you want to support more content like this, links are in the description to sign up and support us on Patreon or on YouTube. You can also we still have holiday cards. The time limit is done, but we have more holiday cards. We've already shipped out like 100 of them, so you might be opening those right now. And then I just want to say, first come, first serve. If you want to get access to a holiday card, we can still ship you out something internationally. So to get access to that, you got to send us your address and you got to sign up for the second tier. Links in the description. We love you guys. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. I don't know how to end this. We're just done. I'm tired.
We talked for so long.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.